3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Shut up. I'm trying to do like that iCarly shit, bro. Hey, you ever know iCarly was low key like them niggas was like the first YouTubers type shit. Hey, but y'all go ahead though. I just thought about that
Talk
shit.
no juice. We out here, man. We live.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What out, man? In here. PV in here.
Yes,
Libra
sir.
in here. And your boy, Odyssey Press Play, host of the channel. Yeah, check out Odyssey Press Play. He got new YouTube videos coming out. Not to mention, he got 2K23 content coming out in the sneak peek videos. So y'all get ready to watch that, man. Hey,
Yes,
before we
sir.
get started, everybody week going, everybody straight.
Man, I need me one.
Shit, another day in paradise, baby.
No, that's right. No, that's right. Don't know out tonight yet, but we gonna get his ass up on here in a second, man. So check it out. Talk no juice. We got a couple of topics today. What Roger, you wanted to go first? What you want to start with?
With will porn and OnlyFans ever go away? Now re-ask the question so I can know the full of it.
So the question is this: in terms of like porn going on in OnlyFans, because clearly, if people don't know, OnlyFans, you don't only have to be doing porn.
Yeah.
You could be. It really started during the pandemic as a, you know what I'm saying, a way for people to get money since they were only in the house. We all know how that go. I'm not going to get too in depth to it.
Like a Patreon.
You know what I mean? And it was for people who wanted to gain security and money without their content being released all over the internet, even though sometimes it can be possibly. But that's what the content was for. Of course, a multitude of ladies start doing things, and men too, not to discreet be with the ladies, men too start doing certain things so they can get money and ways of pornographic, because that was easier and faster. And we know porn is a multi-billion-dollar community, and a lot of the girls who were doing porn turned straight to that instead of going to get rammed every day. They were just playing with it, waking up, and it was easier. So we know that portion of it. But with OnlyFans, how much longer do y'all think the explicit nature of OnlyFans will last, or at least be popular?
Okay. So,
give me a year amount real quick.
to answer just that question, I say indefinitely.
Okay.
Remember, I said whenever they invent that
indefinitely because of one word,
shit.
the money.
Well,
2 words, but okay.
Money.
Of course, the money, of course.
Money.
So the money, yeah. People getting paid from that. Not just the people getting paid from that, the content creators getting paid from that. And I guarantee you, soon down the line, these big companies and shit go start getting paid from it too. They'll start putting their little, you know what I'm saying, claws in it. You know what I'm saying, doing what they do. If not, they're already doing it. Pretty much. OnlyFans, you're right though. OnlyFans did start as a platform for, you know, you had your podcast and do this and that or whatever. But people turned it to something sexual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
can sexual. What? How should I say it? How should I say it? Sexual. The market and like sexual shit, like porn. You know, the sex call people. You know, lingerie and all that shit. That's huge money, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't never going away. You know what I'm saying? It might get changed. You know what I'm saying? And they might go away from the classic porn into more OnlyFans. You go see more of that probably. But it'll never go away. It might change. If anything, it's gonna come even bigger because companies go start fighting these. Obviously, they're losing. Some people are losing out on money because of OnlyFans. But once them people start getting into that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's when the shit go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, it's whenever the first nigga to make that holographic like VR porn, augmented reality porn.
Oh, it's over.
That's taking the cake.
That's
the bad.
You don't think the only reason OnlyFans is booming? Obviously, we know because of COVID. That's the only reason that shit boomed, and that's the only reason that shit got started.
Yeah.
So as far as like, who gonna actually I think of this, who gonna actually pay? Who gonna keep paying a lot of money to see one bitch when you can get a subscription from porn and see multiple bitches?
Right, or look it up for free. Now, this is why I said that, Roger. Oh no, my fault. Go ahead. I don't want to cut y'all.
So this is the difference between porn and OnlyFans. Or porn, even though it's porn, that's fantasy. OnlyFans, you can go hit that bitch. Alton, you know bitches right now with OnlyFans who stay in your neighborhood or in your city, or bitches you wanting to fuck, or you know what I'm saying, you know of. You can see they pussy. Something you will never be able to do. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't an OnlyFans, or maybe she wouldn't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about OnlyFans, you actually seeing Black China, bitches you always wanted to see naked. You seeing not Beyonce, but you get what I'm saying. Beyonce and
I get what
Nicki
Roger
Minaj.
going. I get Roger.
You
You
get
get more
saying?
like exclusive looks. You get more exclusive
right.
looks.
Different than porn. Porn, what? Alexis Texas and fucking what's the other hoes? Diamond. You ain't go. It's really fake.
I think I know how to sum up what Roger's saying.
OnlyFans is more real.
Roger
OnlyFans is more.
Roger saying like you get to choose who you want to see on OnlyFans, but the porn industry chooses who you see, basically.
Yeah,
right.
and
that part is different,
and it's more like fantasy. You know what I'm saying? It's more like fantasy with porn. With OnlyFans, that's real. That's real. That's you know what I'm saying. You can make that with her. Push come to shove. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different connection, especially with the customers than porn. You know what I'm saying? It's a different connection, Alton. Then you just subscribing and writing a comment on a bitch shit. Them bitches can literally have a connection with you. That shit ain't never going nowhere, FG.
Right about that.
I'm gonna let Alton go before I go. Alton, you got anything?
I mean, yeah. You're
like,
right.
How long do you think it is stay popular?
That bitch becoming thousands of millionaires off that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That bitch ain't. You know what I'm saying?
I guess you get more of a connection, closer connection to that person.
Yeah.
Especially if you follow them on social media and you got their OnlyFans, it's a closer connection.
Yeah. But, especially with these simp ass niggas, man. All right.
They know that whole schedule for the day, man.
Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Think about I know y'all seen it on it was a while ago, the little sexy little Spanish girl RRP. She her house was invaded by some dude who followed her on OnlyFans.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And he they had a little connection or whatever. You know how the girls do, kind of like finesse them for cash, but in a that way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he found out where she stayed at, bitch, went in and killed the bitch.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
you know
tough.
What I'm saying?
It's crazy,
over connection. He, you know what I'm saying? It's different than porn. You wouldn't do that to no porn star. I mean, you got some sickos who would, but you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't going nowhere, because niggas been hell nah.
Hold on. Now it's been porn stars say they got stalked and people broke in this shit before and shit.
But this
you know
shit
what I'm saying?
But I get what Roger's saying though. It's easier now to do
exactly
it.
What you're saying.
If you follow a bitch on Instagram, Twitter, and motherfucking OnlyFans, you don't know when that whole post about her boyfriend, you gonna know when that whole about to take a shower.
Exactly.
When she just came back from dinner.
Exactly. You go feel you know her actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then don't let her be talking back to you. And don't let you be a big tipper and she talk back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a connection thing. That's why that shit ain't going nowhere. That shit big money. And if the porn companies haven't already started, you know what I'm saying, managing hoes, you know what I'm saying, to do they shit, bitch, I wouldn't be surprised if they go be in the next. You know what I'm saying? They some people making money, some people losing out on money. The people who losing out on money, bitch, were the people who had the money in the beginning. Bitch, you know what I'm saying? So something about to change a little bit. Something a little bit.
That augmented reality shit drop. It's over.
Exactly, man. Some people got rich. Some motherfuckers lost money. The motherfuckers who lost money, bitch, ain't gonna want to keep losing money. Okay, bitch, let's do something.
All right, cool. So the way I see it is that now the popularity of OnlyFans, not porn, OnlyFans, because we talking about porn on OnlyFans. The popularity of porn on OnlyFans. First of all, let's not be foolish. A lot of these Instagram hoes and all that shit tricking you. I asked Odd this yesterday. We was talking about the bitch. If you pull up a flick, you're not finna watch no lesbian shit. You're not finna watch no bitch play with no toys. Let's be real. You finna watch the bitch get their ass beat, right?
Toe, yeah.
All right.
Getting their ground pounded like the UFC.
I'm looking at an article right now. You know, a lot of them hoes on that shit don't be getting their ass tore up. They just be in the toys, or they be in a dancer, or put on sexual lingerie. Now, what? Now, before I move on, what's the difference? If you see that video versus fucking Pinky getting her ass round, you finna click on Pinky shit. I'm just saying Pinky, just a general name, right?
Yeah.
It depends on the person.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
It depends on the person because it's some females that can fucking twerk with pajamas on. You see pussy print and fat booty cheeks, bitch, you gonna go crazy. Or it could be a bitch that's naked doing the same thing. I don't really turn on as much.
But see, I'm a gladiator. I need to see that shit.
We talking about like in a pornographic setting, which that is that too. But be real, how many of you three niggas? Because I know what I'm doing. I talked about it. So really, just y'all two niggas. Cause I basically just said he need to see it.
I'm a gladiator. I need to see that motherfucker. Yeah.
You gonna click on that bitch twerking, or you gonna click on that bitch getting that shit beat? Be real.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all boy. Don't let no little cream be on that meat. Oh yeah, I'm clicking on that. That ain't right. Oh my boy.
Clicking on that shit, right? You clicking on that one. What hand is that? Yeah. You clicking on that one, right? Be real.
Yep.
All right. So the reason I say this, bro, is to say, bro, niggas gonna just like niggas get tired of bitches in real life. Or if a bitch watching a flick, bitch get tired of watching one bitch, you gonna move on from that one bitch. Period. Right?
Facts.
All right, so let me give you some statistics about this shit.
The
percentage of males. Yeah, I'm spitting today. The percentage of motherfuckers who are creators on OnlyFans, right? It's 2 million. The total number of registered users of OnlyFans is 130 million. Users by country, 45% America. 6.5% UK, 5% Canadian, 5% Canadian, German, 3%, some shit like that. 3%. I'm looking at it. The gender that watches it, that uses the shit, watches and uses 87% male. I'm sorry, that watches it. 87% male to 10% female and 3% unspecified. So we all know why most males are on there, clearly, right?
Yeah.
The average time spent on platform. Let me just ask y'all, how much average time you think a nigga really spend on that shit?
On OnlyFans?
Yeah.
That shit rivaling probably YouTube, bitch. Oh, you said the average dude. Oh, the average dude.
No, the average dude, the average time spent on the platform by
users. That shit rivaling YouTube, nigga.
Yeah, I'll probably say about 4 or 5 hours. About 4 or 5 hours.
The average time spent on the platform is 4 minutes and 36 seconds.
You talking about the average person, like one at a time, like types of like me and you, like on average? Is that what you saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like overall, like general time, like all together.
Yeah, because I would spend more time on Instagram or YouTube than 4 minutes 36 seconds. I don't really view them shit.
Nah, I thought you was talking about like nationwide type shit. Like the average time spent is like 100 million.
I mean, technically it is nationwide if it's all bundled together.
You know what I mean, nigga? You know how many niggas say?
But I get what you're saying. Now, here's the crazy part about it. What's the average age that watches OnlyFans? I told you already, so. Yeah. What's the average age that watches it, Raj?
30s.
Exactly.
30.
The average age is 29, so basically 30, right?
Mm-hmm. Niggas gotta pay for it.
Right.
20-year-old ain't paying for that. It's free. You can watch free porn.
Exactly, because they know better. They could just look. No, but it's like they could just look shit up. Plus, if you're 20, you're not the youth age under, like, how old are you right now, Rod? 24 or 23?
Yeah, I'm 25.
Right? The youth that's under us, the ones who are coming up who are 17, 18, 19, 20 right now, right? They aren't gonna be the ones watching this shit. They're gonna be the ones either A, creating it, or B, finding a way to use this platform in a different way to get some kind of money out of it, because they understand how to get. They understand how to. Yeah, exactly.
Made bread.
They understand, not just girls, men too, but it might not be porn. It might be something different. But I'm saying, go ahead.
I know what I'm saying. I always see like the girls, they'll post their shit. 19 and bought a house. Thanks OnlyFans. Like that was that shit was crazy.
Right. But that's not everybody. Now, the social traffic that comes through that off of social media. So what it means is promotion. It's only 59%, 13% to Twitter, 13% to Instagram. It was some other kind of. It was something else on there. But anyway, I'm looking at this other thing.
I'm about to say. What?
My bad. I'm reading it. That's why. The average age most likely to spend money on OnlyFans is from 35 years old to 44 years old. Right?
Yeah. They be them incels out there. Fuck. I put
the average income from subscribers, not from people who make money, from subscribers, is $42,000. I currently make like $36,000 a year. The average income from creators, just give me a guess, y'all. Not you, because I told you already. The average income for creators is what?
All right, like what? 15, 20?
What?
100,000, 15, 20,000?
No, see, that's where you get confused. It's $150 monthly.
Okay.
Monthly.
That makes sense.
Most popular occupations are students, business owners, self-employed, or retired. That's the ones who are using it mostly. OnlyFans overall revenue. That means how much OnlyFans makes off of it. $390. Total transaction, 2.4 billion. Total traffic, over 2.5 million. And that's from February to July as of 2021. And the number has gone down after, but it doesn't specify that number. Referral traffic. So again, promotions, 45%. Estimated activity. Now here's the crazy part, is why I said I don't know how long it's gonna last. I agree with you. The porn industry, for the porn portion of it, since it's mostly porn, the porn industry is gonna take it over. Yeah, they're gonna do, but they're gonna do their own thing. They're gonna be like, fuck OnlyFans. I just explained this to yesterday. OnlyFans is my space right now. Put it like that. Yeah. Right now, OnlyFans is just my space. They're gonna take it and they're gonna make their own platform on their own website, because the porn industry is still a multi-billion-dollar industry. We just seen OnlyFans only made $390 million. Rappers are getting, like, you got certain rappers that can make $250 million in a year. Well, I ain't gonna say 250. You got basketball athletes
I thought you said they one of their revenues was $2 billion though.
No. That's the let me go back to that. That's the total transactions made. Transactions, 2.4 billion. Publix's transactions per day is like
how much they make off the ads?
300 something. I don't see that portion of it. I just know that it says OnlyFans revenue for overall is 390 million. Now, this is the crazy part. This is why I said that I don't know how long this shit really gonna last, because porn industry is gonna take it over. Number one,
monthly? Is that monthly? Yearly?
Yes. The 390 mil?
Yeah.
Yeah. But remember, I said the number's decreasing, but they didn't specify. Now, this is the crazy part. According to a recent survey, only 2% of users log into OnlyFans every single day. This means that 98% of users don't even use the platform daily or weekly. That's the crazy part.
You don't need to use it weekly when you pay monthly.
Well, yeah, clearly. But it's like they're basically saying, well, at least to my discern, that they're basically saying niggas use it once and then they don't really touch it no more. So that's what I'm saying. It might possibly not be like as much as niggas think it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Memberships go from anywhere from $5 to $50 per month. The hottest names in this are Black China, some girl named Bella Thorne who used to be on Disney Channel, Tyga, and Cardi B. All headline names who were famous before that, and had money before basically OnlyFans blew up when they got on there. Neither one of them have pornographic demographics on there. Only a top 1% of creators on OnlyFans make at least $1,200 a day. Yeah, only 1%. So realistically, it's not a lot of money in it, right? It's people telling you it's a lot of money in it, but it's not as much as you think. That's like when Uber said you can make. I did Uber. You can make up to $35 an hour. You can make up to $35 an hour. I might have a trip. Right. I might have 2 trips, both for 1 hour is $20. I might have a 30-minute ride and a 30-minute ride. and I might make $40 out of that. But at the same time, a lot of that time I was doing Uber bit is like I'm getting $5 here, $8 there, $7 here, $10 there. In 1 hour, and I still might not equal up to $35. You see what I'm saying? But anyway,
so hold on.
Clearly, women make more money on OnlyFans, and the age range. Excuse me, sorry about that. Women of age ranges 25 to 35 are the ones that are using it, with more to come with the younger generation being so open to social media's market. So that part is true. Because the market. That's mostly all the article says. But the reason I stated all these things, Raj, is to say that when it comes to the pornography part of OnlyFans, correct?
Yeah.
It's gonna be taken away from them. OnlyFans were never intended for it. And to be honest, it's too much free. Like the generation, like I said, this is why I mentioned that the average age was 29, but the average age range that was from 29 to 25 to 40. That was the other part I was looking for. From 25 to 40 was the range of men that actually did spend money on OnlyFans. So OnlyFans to me only has another good 5 to possibly 10 years left in it. You see what I'm saying? For these hoes to actually be making money. Because like I said, this is the reason I brought up the Pinky example. If I'm finna watch a flick, like I said, I'm finna watch a bitch get their ass ran. I'm finna watch a bitch get their ass work, bitch. You feel me? I'm finna watch a bitch slurp the skin off a nigga shit, bitch. That's what I'm finna see. You feel me? Psychologically in your head, to me that makes more sense because I'm actually seeing it in action than for a bit to be sitting playing with itself with a dildo or something. You can get off to that if you choose, but it's just like most men ain't you know what I'm saying, ain't thinking in that way. Psychologically, bitch, you need to see, hear, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, bitch. You need sound effects, all that kind of shit, bitch. And that's another one of the reasons I said that shit might not be around after the next 10 years because somebody else is gonna take the platform. Like I said, it's MySpace. That's all I really have to say about it. I'm done talking. Took up so much time. That shit MySpace right now. Facebook finna come, Instagram finna come, Twitter finna come, Snapchat finna come, and TikTok finna come out of this. But right now, that shit is just MySpace. But the porn industry is gonna take it and make all those different platforms. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, we pretty much said the same ending. It's not go away. It's go change. The powers that be who lost money go come in and want some money back. They go put their hands in it. That's basically what we both said, but but as far as in the money goes, though, the money is different from porn. It's even though porn, yes, is a $multi-billion industry.
Oh yeah.
What's up, G? How should I say? The artists, are they millionaires? Are they thousandaires?
What, right? In porn or on OnlyFans?
In porn. Are the porn actors
they're pretty much thousandaires?
Or thousand, even maybe. I'm talking about the thousandaires like Pinky. Pinky is like the thousand.
Not all of them, but on average, I forgot what it was. But on average, they make about 800 to 1,000 per scene.
No, they do not. So
some probably don't. Some probably
do not. No, they do not. Your average porn actor is underpaid, not paid where he wants to be. It's actually a misconception. For you to make enough money in videos and shit, you gotta do like $300 a year type shit. You only get like $300, $400 a flick, Vic. When you know what I'm saying? It's not. I'm talking about the average. You know what I'm saying? We talking about like Pinky and the ones you know. Them bitches not even millionaires, G.
Oh no,
them bitches not millionaires.
To be honest, none of them are really millionaires. Let's be honest. They gotta pay off their houses and shit.
Exactly. Lisa Ann though, none of them got money like that. G, you know why? You know how we know? Because they got OnlyFans now. They all the porn actors.
Yeah.
They go on to OnlyFans. Why? Because they underpaid at porn. So saying OnlyFans stop making a lot of money, maybe true. We pull down the numbers, but it's not so it's OnlyFans. It's more so the people. Explain to me how the fuck Black China making $1 million a month off OnlyFans.
Damn.
But she's already famous though. No, she is.
Explain that to me. Explain that. How is that?
Black China not even making flicks either. That's the thing I'm saying though, bro.
That's her though.
Like
That's
I said.
her. So how is she making $1 million a month then, Vic? If she,
God,
you know what I'm saying?
$1 million a month.
Listen, bro.
She getting fucked.
But see, if you got
Everybody
what?
want to see. Everybody
Everybody
want to
wanna
see
see-
the celebrity naked.
They want to
They
know
don't pay money for
the
that.
celebrities.
Everybody
Yeah,
wanna
they'll
see
pay
their
for that.
face
But I'm
naked.
saying though,
Why?
saying,
Because
though,
based on what I said earlier, it's a connection. Who, bitch, let Nicki Minaj have a motherfucking OnlyFans
Oh yeah, that's
tomorrow.
yeah, that's right.
Let Nicki
that's
Minaj have an
dead.
OnlyFans tomorrow.
That's dead.
Let Nicki Minaj have an OnlyFans tomorrow.
But Raj,
It's
you gotta
over
understand the reason I'm saying that though. You gotta understand the reason I'm saying that. Even though it is the younger generation doing that, I don't think like the younger generation of even boys are smart enough to know why would I subscribe to an OnlyFans? Because remember, the age ranges from 25 to 40 and counting upward, not backwards. It's from 25 to 40 counting upward, not backwards. So the reason I'm saying that, but the only reason I'm saying that is because I'm looking at it like in terms of business and financial standpoint, right? You're gonna start losing a lot of the fans that you had as the generation turns. Just like Lil Wayne say he dropping the car to 6. We ain't heard too much noise about it. If this was 8 years ago, I'm dropping the car to 6, we'd be like, oh shit, Lil Wayne dropping the car to 6. You see what I'm saying? But now as the fan base gets older, that fan base grows with you. And not only that, OnlyFans is kind of like music in a sense. It's like, well, I could listen to the Carter 6 or I could listen to the new Baby. I came up with Lil Wayne, but I could listen to this new Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? You're going to probably listen to that new Lil Baby. Because Lil Baby hot right now. Lil Baby hard right now. But what I'm saying is it's never going to go away. But Lil Baby probably not going to earn as much as Lil Wayne just because Lil Wayne got a loyal fan base. But Lil Wayne just not going to earn as much as he used to when it comes to record sales, especially with streams, but that's a whole nother topic. He just not gonna earn as much as he used to, but Lil Baby still not gonna earn as much as Lil Wayne earned, if that makes any sense to you. I get what you're saying with the connection. Shit. Go ahead with that again so I can get another sense of that.
So the difference between porn and OnlyFans is a connection. Jones and Zach wasn't here. Porn is, even though we think it's real, that shit is fantasy. That shit not real. How she look is not real. How oiled up she look, is all for a reason.
Hell yeah, Roger. They be having them asses oiled the fuck up, bitch. You get a
Am
bitch
I
in real life,
lying?
them shit be ashy.
Yeah,
Dry. Come on now, that shit's not reality. Most of real sex don't even go like that. The shit they be doing, nigga ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, that shit don't go like that.
Unless you a freak like me, you know what I mean?
A dog.
But anyway, yeah, it's a difference between connection with OnlyFans. It could be the bitch you went to high school with who was fine as fuck, who you weren't able to talk to. Oh, now you can pay and see her pussy, for $3-4, $5. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I remember that bitch. I always wanted to see that bitch. Shit, I'll pay $5-10.
Real quick, you drop these 5-10 on it.
Let me 5-10 see her get fucked real quick. You know what I'm saying? I might be next anyway. Nah, I know she doing this.
Not all on getting hit. That's what I was explaining to you though. That's why I brought up that pinky point.
Yeah.
Like,
but that depends
on get hit.
That depends on the creator though. That we can't really. That depends on the creator. But I'm looking at it as far as like, I think you looking at it more mentally when you talk about the age range. I'm looking at it more
from like a business standpoint.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it more financially. The reason why, let's be real, the reason why young niggas don't pay for OnlyFans is because they broke, G. You more able to spend a few dollars, $10, $20 on some shit, you know what I'm saying, when you more stable. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's true, because all that's more stable right now.
Come on now.
What's
the stable groups? What's the stable groups? My age, 25. Because usually around this age be usually how you know.
Not really. I don't think your age is that stable. I think it would be.
Now you'd be surprised, nigga. A lot of 25-year-olds good.
Well, yeah, nowadays money has gone up too, though. But I would say somewhere between. Yeah, no, you're right, Roger. 25, you're right. Coming out with 25, I wasn't broke. You're right.
This is how I'm looking at it. Most 25-year-olds, let's say in North, like think about this. My friends, I got a couple friends. Them niggas graduated college 2 years ago. They already 2 years into the field they want to be in. So you more what? You more stable, G. You know what I'm saying? You more you done with the Burger King jobs. You know what I'm saying? At 25 to 40, you definitely done with them. Should be done with by then 30. But anyway, you got more stability, so you're able to that's like the trick age, G. Ain't gonna lie to you. That's 25 to 40 is the trick. Beyond that, obviously, but that's the You know what I'm saying? You can still like you can spend some money on a bitch, but you can still go fuck you a bitch at the same time.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so you go want to see Deborah, you know what I'm saying, from down the street. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she got a OnlyFans. Oh, you know, because I got $10. So it's all financially when it's you know what I'm saying, like the rage, but that bitch ain't like, but we pretty much got the same shit. That shit ain't going on. It's gonna change a little bit.
It's gonna change, like, I guess in terms of the porn world, you would say it's gonna for adult films, it's gonna change for like the better with adult films. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like in terms of that, you know what I mean? Anything is like, you know, you kind of get in where you fit in. Like these hoes, like you thought they would make it 15,000. Nah, but these hoes broke.
Yeah.
We're doing that shit, but
some of them don't make no money. Some of them make like $50 a month. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the creator, bitch. It's like, wait.
Yeah, but it's a misconception though about who's making this money. But like YouTube, like so many YouTubers make so much money. It's a huge misconception to the youth of who's making money. Now, I would say this part would be true. There's gonna be in this future, because you got so many kids who looking online and seeing shit and just want to make fast money instead of actually working, and they're gonna learn the hard way. Like, yeah, it's gonna have to learn to work. But there's gonna be more users in the future. When I first started doing Uber, I was making $100, $120 a day. I went down to like $50 a day, $60 a day, and that's because I had a 4.8 star rating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let it fall below that 4.7, 4.6, you can forget about it. But you ain't gonna get as many calls as the niggas who got 5 stars or niggas who newcomers, right? But the inflation of it, because you're gonna get more users, you know what I'm saying, like coming up. So the inflation of the shit is gonna be a big factor too, because you're gonna have more users soon they turn 18 years old hopping on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
And I agree with that. I agree with that part that Rod was saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Deborah down the street, like, you know what I'm saying? For now, if we talk about jits in high school, because remember the range is from 25 to 40. If you talk about jits in high school, they looking at girls with fat asses, right? But like put it like this, let's say we see somebody like Hassani from high school, you feel me? Or Raven or some shit, right? If we in high school, we still looking at flick stars. By the time we get to be older and we find out they doing that shit, we gonna log on, we gonna look at this shit. Yeah. From that point. But we ain't gonna look at it forever. You might still go back to that same bitch you seen the first damn time. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be on that forever. So it's gonna definitely be more users in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Until a big who you love growing up create one. I'm telling you right now. Let Beyonce drop OnlyFans. Nicki Minaj drop OnlyFans.
Right, it ain't. Yeah, but that ain't for like flicks though. I ain't saying it's a bad example, but it's a bad example because we know. Well, we don't know, but 9 times out of 10, them hoes not finna make no flick. But Jay-Z not having that. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, Nicki Minaj, like, you know what I'm saying? You can just go on the internet, look at her titty. But 9 times out of 10, they not making flicks. We talking about just like the pornography portion of it in there that hoes are making money from. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's playing with it. Now, if you talking about dressing up in sexy lingerie and stuff, I exclude that. Because you could do that, you know what I'm saying? Damn, could do that without OnlyFans. I mean, but Instagram ain't making no money with that. But you get what I'm saying, though. And by the way, what the fuck is Alton? Nigga died? Hey, he had a topic, too.
Yeah, too many bitches, niggas, some few niggas too, getting rich off that shit, dude.
That's too many. The inflation.
They ain't gonna let that bitch go away. They ain't gonna let that bitch go away.
Nah, I ain't saying they gonna let it go away. I'm just saying, number one, the inflation of it. It always happens. The inflation of the shit. You don't see no more Uber commercials no more. Or Lyft, do you? What you see now, DoorDash. That's why I say it's gonna evolve. Somebody else gonna take that shit. And they're gonna evolve it. And they're gonna make money. DoorDash is more common. Not everybody needs a ride somewhere. But not everybody can get to their food, or everybody feel like leaving the house. Facts. What's more common, a bitch who need a ride or a bitch who don't feel like getting the fuck up? What's more common?
Shit, bitch. Facts.
Exactly. So they're gonna evolve that shit. Somebody else gonna take it. DoorDash has nothing to do with the Uber industry.
No.
And it's just you and your car, just like it's these hoes in their laptops. Somebody else gonna take it. So what I'm saying is the porn industry is gonna take it, evolve it, and they gonna be like, they gonna have way better bitches who gonna connect with you the same
I'm telling
way.
y'all, the virtual
That's why I say
reality, that's gonna be the game changer. When
That's
they can
what
put a
I'm
bitch in your living
But
room.
who's gonna have the money for it? If OnlyFans just started in 2020 and they generated 390 million, and the money is decreasing, and porn is a multi-billion-dollar. Who you think gonna get their hands on that shit first? Brazzers or OnlyFans?
No, I think OnlyFans. I think OnlyFans would do. Whoever co-signed with that metaverse shit Alton was talking about and decided to drop that motherfucker in there, it's game. That's
But
right.
if you a businessman, I ain't gonna lie, you kind of right in that sense. But if you a businessman, the porn industry is a $1 billion company. This one over here is a $390 million company. Stephen Curry got more money than that, right? If you're a businessman and you the metaverse and somebody come to you and say, I want to put this here, it's a great opportunity, or I want to put this here and it's a great opportunity. This one's making 10 times more and this one's just starting up, but it's promising. Which one you gonna go with?
Man,
the one that's 10 times more and promising that rather than the one that's just promising. You gonna go with that? That's what I'm saying. They're gonna the porn in terms of OnlyFans and porn is gonna take that shit back over. The only reason OnlyFans blew up, if it was never a pandemic, it would have never blown up. Let's be real.
Yeah, I can see
if there were never a pandemic, it would never blow up. And now that the pandemic is over, it's still kind of there. Right, it could be heavily debated. It wouldn't have blown up as much as it has. Right, it wouldn't have blown up much as it has, cause you got DJs in OnlyFans. That's kind of where it started with the DJs on Instagram. They were having DJ parties. Like people like Michelle Obama was in there. Dude was DJing, and some dudes were DJing in their houses and shit like that. People were doing cooking and shit. That's where the idea came from, ultimately. And it was never intended for that shit. But then it's like Instagram models was like, hey, bitch, like we can connect with our fans on this, and they'll pay us. And like, you know what I'm saying? That portion of it is not gonna go away. But it's like, if you can get to know this bitch from the industry and they got an Instagram, as opposed to this bitch who just got an Instagram, I'm seeing this bitch get her ass ram, and I get to connect and know more about her everything, bitch. You feel me? As opposed to just this bitch who look good and I get to know everything about her. Who you think I'm going with? It depends on the connection ultimately. It depends on the connection ultimately that you have. Yeah. But in terms of the porn portion of it, you gonna connect with the bitch who getting her ass cam, and you get to know about her more now. Cause now you feel closer to that bitch.
Exactly.
Cause you already psychologically, mentally locked in because of her actions in bed, which is fantasy, but still, you get like you gonna want to know more about this and that. She might say some shit that don't even be real. Or I wish I could wake up today and get my cat ate. She might just be saying that shit just for money. But psychologically in them niggas' mind,
they be like, oh, she like that shit. Yeah.
But I gotta eat breakfast first. But I'm broke. Knowing she ain't broke, niggas gonna break the bitch.
Yeah, niggas gonna break bread. Niggas gonna pay that bill.
They gonna break that bread real fast. As opposed to a bitch who on ground. Go ahead.
Or it could be the bitch on the ground. You know, you follow her. She show a lot of teasers, like show no brown, hard nipple, and that type of videos. You know, she got a lot of followers. Like, damn, but she ain't got an OnlyFans. Niggas gonna get real curious. Now she dropped OnlyFans. Now all them following niggas that subscribe to her, that be seeing all that shit, but then get the video of the nudity. Man, they finna fuck with this shit.
Yeah, but that's no different than
even if they don't last, OnlyFans, they keep paying subscription. It don't matter. That first month, she gonna run it up. First couple months,
she gonna be hooked up, but OnlyFans is not. The thing is not about the models, it's about OnlyFans though. It's about the business OnlyFans, not about the models. And what you just said, she may not last, but she gonna get that bread at first. That's true, but she not gonna last. So the least amount of subscriptions that come in, think about that.
Huh? Two ways. She gonna get that bread though, but I don't think the OnlyFans porn side of it, I don't think it's gonna last.
Right, I don't think that portion gonna last. I think it's gonna diminish slowly over time, like over the next 5 to 10 years, and I think something else is gonna pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Like some kind of industry gonna pick it up. They already basically picked it up because they actually have more of a virtual reality thing than OnlyFans does, because they got a virtual reality thing where it hooks up and it look like the girl right there giving your ass a lap dance. You know what I'm saying? And you can move the phone around or the VR set or whatever, and it like the screen turn and you can look around the room and all that kind of shit. They got porn games with that kind of shit, like what you want to happen next and shit like that. Like you literally have that on there.
But even if that bitch, like even if her shit don't pop, those videos she made on OnlyFans, she can sell them videos on Pornhub.
Oh yeah, clearly. Yeah, clearly. But that's just for her. But again,
just get them views up because you know, for some odd reason, motherfuckers like homemade porn now. Like homemade porn is so popular now. Versus all that studio bullshit, you know, homemade porn is like very popular now. So she sell that shit to Pornhub. Come on, that's a nice check right there. Yeah, no good sell.
Yeah, that is true though.
No, I'm not denying that, but I'm saying, you see what Alton just said? She could take it and do what? Sell it to OnlyFans. I mean, sell it to Pornhub, right? She could sell her shit on Pornhub, right? Mm-hmm. That's taken away from what platform, though?
OnlyFans.
That's proving my point in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody like completely right or wrong because we don't know, but it's taken away from OnlyFans. Yeah, it's still taken away from what we talk from. What I'm saying, it's taken away from OnlyFans. The reason being is because, like I said, OnlyFans, if that's what she has to do, because it's not going to generate enough money later on, slowly in years, especially if the money start diminishing quickly. If that shit starts taking away,
you put them both together. Porn is an industry where it's one pot. OnlyFans is an industry where it's a million pots. You know what I'm saying?
But this is what I'm saying, though, Roger. Go ahead. I ain't gonna cut you off.
The porn industry, like we said earlier, can only pay their actresses. Even though it's a multi-billion-dollar company, they only pay their actresses what they can pay them. OnlyFans, you can get paid.
They get on contracts.
Yeah, they get contracts, G. OnlyFans, G, you can get. It's up to you how much money you make, my boy. So saying it's diminishing, probably to OnlyFans, them, but to the creator, no, it's not diminishing. G, it's gonna go up. It's up to you.
But listen, put it like this:
it's not diminished. Their profit, the creator's profit ain't diminishing. The OnlyFans profit. They'll make no sense.
In the porn section of it, right? Right, only in the porn section of it. That's what we talking about, right?
Porn.
But see, you help prove my point in a sense, though, Raj, because you saying you're saying the girl's gonna keep making their money even if OnlyFans starts losing money, right?
Yes, but OnlyFans can make more money by ads and this and that.
No, the girls can make more money. The girls can make more money. What are they losing the money from, though? From what I'm saying, basically, what are they losing the money from? OnlyFans, what are they losing the money from? It's not from the porn, right?
No.
Okay. Let's say right now.
OnlyFans not losing money because I don't think they losing money.
As long as you generate money for them, they constantly making money. That wouldn't make any sense, though. As long as you're making money for them.
I'm not saying that. I don't know if y'all were here when I read the statistics of it and explained the reason why. I think the only one is making sense to it. I see it from both sides. Right. I think it's making sense to a little bit because I talked to him like personally on the phone about it yesterday about this topic. But again, if the age ranges from 25 to 40, right? You got more people who are gonna log in and create once they hit 18 over the next 5 to 10 years, correct? But the users, if it popped off in 2020 and the users are from 25 to 40, they're not gonna do nothing but get older. You know what I'm saying?
But
basically, hold on, let me finish real quick. After 40, they kind of slowly diminish and break off, and then the newcomers in that, they're not really subscribing to it like that. Why? Because if they looking at OnlyFans only for the porn section of it, they'll subscribe to it and you're going to get new subscribers. They're going to make money. But OnlyFans is going to start diminishing money because not as many of those young adults or young kids, I should say, are gonna really be subscribing to watch that when they have access to it freely. Not to those girls. I understand the connection part, Roger, y'all boys. I understand that part. Not because they don't have access, you know what I'm saying? They have access to pornography overall. You know what I mean? I knew if I was coming up at 18 and OnlyFans was around, I still wouldn't pay for it. If I was 19, if I was 20, if I was 21, if I was 22. But that goes
back to finances, though. You like the ages are what they are because the money is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you.
No, I don't disagree, but it's already been money, and like that's probably gonna go downhill. Like I said, OnlyFans wouldn't be it's debatable, but OnlyFans probably would not have been as popular if it didn't come out during the pandemic, which I explained where it kind of came from. Yeah. It came from DJs and people cooking and stuff like that.
I honestly think it's gonna get more popular than what it is now. Honestly,
you gotta tell me why.
I say that is because I wouldn't even look at those numbers the way you looking at them because numbers don't lie, but they kind of do because you got to think about what influence.
It's not from the numbers directly. No, not it's a prediction. But go ahead.
But if you look at the way that things trend now, it's all based off of celebrities. Celebrities influence this generation to do these things that they do. So if a next pop come out and it's, let's say, Megan Thee Stallion get on OnlyFans, that's it.
Oh yeah,
OnlyFans.
I might have to on OnlyFans though.
Who Jones sound like? Who Jones sound like? Bitch, great minds think alike. Let Nicki Minaj get OnlyFans. The world go blow up.
I think y'all. I don't mind that, but I think y'all taking this one part out of context, though. I'm only speaking on the pornography portion. When the last celebrity see me on OnlyFans?
Okay, but that's not gonna never die out too because you got all these sickos out there that love that stuff. They not gonna diminish. People get sicker by the years. People get.
I don't disagree with that either. I don't disagree with that either.
Let me say this: niggas horny on a daily, bro.
And let me say something too. You can't really get into the money part because think about this. Let's ask a simple question right here. Porn is free, right?
Basically.
Yeah. Not basically. Porn, you can find free porn as soon as you're able to get a phone at any age. As soon as you're able to get a phone, because nowadays you can get a fucking you can watch porn. So how the fuck is it a multi-billion-dollar industry? Why the fuck niggas paying for porn if you can get it for free?
They crazy.
Why?
That's their preference.
That makes no sense, right? That's the world. That's it. That's like the only thing. Go move on. Or keep evolving. Niggas go bend that bread. Better see some pussy. That's it.
People do
that's it, bro.
People spend money on Wade Square stuff than that. They had I was seeing it on Twitter. Chris Brown did it like a show, and after the show, he had VIP pictures you can take. When you just took a picture with a stat.
$1,000 meet and greet.
Grown ass men, 30 years old. People spend that amount of money for stupid shit. So
$1,000 meet and greet industry.
I get it though, cause I still buy manga. You can read any manga online right now, basically.
That's different though.
Manga.
No, that's the same. That's not really different.
With celebrities,
the quality don't change for manga though. Manga is manga. The quality don't change.
But I'm just saying, like it's accessible easily, but I buy it.
Yeah, but what's accessible for free is different in the.
Hold on.
That manga,
we cut out to different.
Yeah. Imagine if Beyonce put up a picture of her hiding her nipples with her hand over her pussy, and she's supposed to be the sexiest singer, actress, entertainer alive. Imagine that. Niggas will pay for that picture. Niggas will pay over a stack for that picture. Now imagine she started doing videos.
That shit might be a
show. She's finna set this shit ablaze.
I know y'all heard it.
Even males, bitch. Tiger did it. Set that shit ablaze.
Yeah, Tiger surprised me. Tiger surprised me with that shit.
I know y'all heard about the bitch selling. Listen to this. This is crazy. This bitch is a millionaire off selling her farts in a bar.
Yeah. That shit wild.
I heard it.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Farts in a bar.
The Simps is gonna keep it alive.
Yeah.
The Simps is gonna keep it alive. But the one thing that I'm speaking on is not people simping though. I'm not speaking on that. I think y'all taking out of context. I'm not speaking on people simping. I get that part. That's what's gonna keep OnlyFans alive. I'm specifically talking about the porn section of it. That's going to diminish over the next 5 to 10 years.
The simps watch the porn. The simps watch the porn portion.
But everything that y'all name it, everything that y'all name it is not porn. You see what I'm saying? Do anybody see what I'm saying here? Everything that y'all have been naming is connections, is sexy pics and all that. It's not porn. So I'm saying the porn section of OnlyFans is going to diminish.
Pictures is a form of pornography. You go on a pornography website, anyone they have.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You can consider that modeling.
Yes, they have images of those models. Anyone, I guarantee you, you go on any website, it's a section for just pictures, and there are pictures of the people that you see in the video. Guarantee.
And before you even see the video, if a nigga scrolling through pictures and they choose the hottest one, of course he gonna want to see that whole video. If she got some big titties, a big fat ass, and damn skippy niggas think, oh, they see a photo like that, her video is gonna be fine. That's skippy.
Yeah, of course. You can set it up by the photo alone.
The photo. But
like I said, the pornography portion of it is gonna diminish over the next 5 to 10 years, but it probably will possibly get bigger. I don't think OnlyFans alone, because I don't think I ever said that portion of it.
Replace it. You gotta replace
because these bitches smart.
You gotta replace all the.
No, I'm not denying that, Roger. Remember, I never wholeheartedly disagree with you. I never wholeheartedly disagree. Go ahead, Jones.
I said, so what is it gonna be replaced with? Because basically, you gotta replace all the horniness in the world. So what you gonna bear the burden of all the horniness?
Not really. It's gonna be more of a connection from simps, like Roger said. It's gonna be more of a connection from simps than it is. Like if they choose to do that, then that's fine. But it's not. That's not what's going down. Like a lot of them girls is not doing that. They selling pictures of their feet and shit like that. The ones that that's not. That's not the ones. There's a lot of ones who making money.
Dogs, though. That's not the dogs in the industry.
No, you tripping.
The
feet pics.
That's not the dogs.
Making
I done seen some dogs in the OnlyFans industry, and they not showing people they told. They may throw it. They may
Miss
throw
B
it.
nasty to my throat raspy.
You might not know about Miss B. Miss B nasty made a meal on Twitter. Just her fingering herself squirting. That's it.
But the reason
Look at Joe.
Come on, man. No toes ain't gonna get you no couple.
Got here after. Last talk.
I think it's gonna last. I don't think it's gonna diminish. I think it's gonna last because
what's gonna last though?
OnlyFans. I feel like it can still last with the porn part because OnlyFans, the chicks that post on there, I consider them as like independent contractors because they don't have to have a set amount of content they post. If they post a lot, they may make more money. So I call them independent contractors. So somebody can pop on that.
Again, I don't disagree with it, but it's only gonna be it's intended for just your fans alone. Like it's gonna to them as they get older, it's gonna get boring. So the porn connection part of it is gonna diminish, but the connection with the person overall, a big gonna get tired of you seeing you shake your ass or put your finger in your put. A big gonna get tired of that. Like how many of us scroll through Instagram, we get tired of seeing that. We see the fat. It's all opinionated what we saying though. It's all opinionated. None of it's fact. But I'm just saying it's all gonna get boring. Like, all right, how many times you been scrolling through Instagram? You see a fat ass, you just you scroll through.
Yeah, but you can't use the eye.
What I'm saying that
he not a simp though. We talking about
none of us.
I will say that this though, Vic. I will say this though. If you compare it to basically what we talk about are content creators, however you want to slice it. I ain't gonna lie. If there anything like YouTube content creators, niggas like Corey Kenshin, PewDiePie, motherfucking Afro, they done had the same fans for like 5-6 years, and they damn near do the same. I mean, how many different ways can Afro send you yell and scream at a game over the course of 5-6 years?
Right. That's true.
Niggas still gonna watch your shit regardless. I ain't gonna say. Once you a fan, you a fan.
Right. Once you're a fan, you're a fan. But that's all I'm saying is like the newcomers aren't gonna be popular like that. These niggas be like damn the day one niggas. Oh, when it got popular, they want popular niggas. But it's like not everything is gonna be that.
Everybody's into everything. It's somebody out there that enjoys everything.
You gonna keep paying for it. If
somebody say they gonna like it, bro.
You gonna keep paying for it.
It's a fan base for everything. Like Alton said the other day about like he said earlier with the homemade set. That's a popular thing. Now, back in the day it wasn't, but
It
I mean,
sure
now,
was back.
yeah, it just depends on how the world goes, how the trend of the world goes. You never know.
Yeah, it is that.
It might blow up even more.
Cause me, I'm not a simp. I don't know too many simps. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, listen,
to me, it depends on that alone.
You know a lot. You just don't know. You know
Oh shit, Roger little simp. Roger little simp.
You know a lot.
It's a
Roger
lot
done
of
dropped 20. It probably is. It probably is, and we just don't know it.
Even the niggas who you don't think are simps, them niggas simps. Behind closed door with a bitch, you'll be shocked and surprised what a nigga put up with.
It's
Even
true.
millionaires should be
True.
simp. Even
It's
millionaires.
true.
Well, listen to this,
Anybody.
though. This
Like that
thing
shit from
about
That's So
OnlyFans.
Raven. The little brother got caught trying to hit up a 13-year-old and shit like that.
Nah,
Shit,
this the
anybody-
thing
Oh
about-
yeah, Corey in the house. Oh yeah.
Corey Mason or something like that.
You know who the brothers with that black chick from Zoe 101? I ain't never know that.
I don't remember the black
That's his
shit from
brother.
Zoe 101.
You like the main character?
I would have to see a picture.
And a OnlyFans creator, she'll know if her shit getting dull because they got graphs of shit of how much money flowing in, or how much subscribers they gaining and losing
Right.
per month, or maybe
That's
even per
all
week.
up to
But
you
she'll know
for
if she got to switch up
content.
do something more spicy.
Yeah. And it's always gonna be a demand for that kind of stuff, bro. I don't think it's.
Hey, listen here.
Niggas
This
get
is
horny
what I
every
think
day
about.
for it.
Niggas get horny every day.
Yeah, it's always gonna be. It may not be like I said with the content creator. It's all based off of your content. If you ain't seeing results, that means you alter.
Yeah,
you
this
change,
is true. I guess I can say it's a
invest
change of
in
opinion there.
yourself
In
to
this
make
line.
the
I agree with
content
that.
better.
I could agree with that.
Line.
Yeah, as long as women need jobs and women, because men that do it too. Long as women and men need those jobs, if that's all they know, that's all they know. If the man say he come out with 12, and he came out with 12, and he want to get in the industry, you gonna deny him? I'm just saying, like, as long as people want to do stuff like that, it's always gonna be a door open for that kind of stuff. As long as people want to do it.
Yeah.
So this is the thing about OnlyFans. This is the thing. This is what I think is. OnlyFans go as far as social media can go. Let's take IG for example, right? You follow a bitch on IG, right? You check her page, right? Or she posts shit. Little pics. Oh, this bitch sexy, right? She posts a little twerking video. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Bitch got some ass. Bam. She posts some of her Snap little filter shit. Oh, the bitch in my city. Oh, okay. This bitch fine. Let me try to holler at this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Let me DM this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bam, you DM. She curve you. The next day you see OnlyFans link on her shit. What you about to do? For $5. What you about to do?
On the click.
Just subscribe, man.
Yeah, I might have to see that.
Real
then.
quick. I got $5.
You gotta
That's the
subscribe.
thing. That's what it is. Not even you ain't gotta get curved. Ooh, I want to see this bitch pussy before I holler at her. So what I'm about to do? Let me take that OnlyFans link. God damn it, I got $5.
She reject me. I already beat her
in-
shit anyway.
In the old saying, if a nigga got it, he gonna spend it. I don't care what you say. I don't care who he is.
On the crib.
I don't give, if a nigga got it, he gonna spend it.
Exactly. Man, that's,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I had like fucking GTA type shit, unlimited money, I might
thing,
buy a couple
bro.
OnlyFans. Cause fuck it, I got the money to spend stupidly now.
I ain't gonna lie. I already seen a few of the little Terry hoes I wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. A few couple of
Terry
my high
hoes
school
on that
hoes
bitch?
I wanted to see. Like one or
That
two.
shit for anybody,
I got like
bro. You gotta.
No,
I got like
I
two,
don't.
three of my
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
high school class
Come on,
mates.
bro.
Bitch,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Even if a bitch ain't selling pussy on OnlyFans, that bitch can hit the snap, do her little 1-2, and charge niggas $200 a head, and that hoe would get paid.
200 a head.
100 a head, 200.
Nah, you can do two. You can do two.
I'll tell you
hoes
for.
out here.
I don't
you
know
can
about
do
that.
two. Horny
Oh,
ass.
for 200 for what? A picture? Well, yeah, but that ain't gonna fly every
For
time.
link ups. I'm talking about for link
Link
ups.
up.
Oh, that's different. That's way
Yeah,
way
nigga, I'm
different.
about to say 200.
No, you get way more than that. You broad 200, bitch. You get way more than that.
Yeah, you
bitch.
can actually get
For
more.
a link up, bitch. That's bro.
No, I'm talking about hood hoes. I'm
Niggas
talking about
paying
local
6,000 to
hoes,
get
bro.
pissed on.
But niggas ain't.
I seen
paying
that on
for
Atlanta. That shit
no.
real. Tired
I'm
of got
talking
beat.
about
Don't know what you
local
talking
hoes.
about.
I'm talking about local hoes. G. I ain't talking about all that.
Oh,
crazy shit.
okay. Down dirty hole that you used to knowing. Okay, that makes sense.
So all about how your social media following looking like. Why? A bitch could put a price on her pussy. A nigga gonna pay that. It don't matter what.
That's truth. That's truth.
That's just what it is. It's just what it is.
Truth. Check it out though. We on that one still, I think we all got in on that. Alta, you had one? Or so you said. Alta.
But Alta just
I don't know, bro. It be that retard syndrome. I don't know what these niggas be doing, dog. It be that retard syndrome. We have a good show, the next thing you know, bitch, nigga just disintegrates.
He never told you what his topic was?
He never do. And that's why I always think it's gonna be some bullshit.
It probably is.
9 times out of 10 gonna be some bullshit.
It probably is. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got one more muffin to that 2K coming. Hey, wait.
On the sidebar real quick on some basketball, I'm listening to NBA today. This sounds like some stupid shit to me. Timberwolves did good last year in the little bubble shit. Not bubble shit, but the little playing game, whatever you call that crap. They did good in the playoffs. They gave John Morant them a little scare in the first round or whatever. They played a nice hard 6 games pause. Alright, cool. Niggas said NBA today. I ain't trying to be green, but this why I sometimes don't listen to people who didn't hoop and then get on TV. This shit sound dumb. Niggas said the Timberwolves might be one of the teams that's next up. They can see them in that 3rd or 4th spot. And I'm like, huh?
I don't know about the 3rd or 4th, but they got Rudy Gobert. I don't know how that's gonna work.
That's gonna work, right? I don't know how that's gonna work. But to say that you're gonna see, first of all, they said that the Clippers should be atop of the leaderboard next year. I believe in that.
Yeah, no.
I believe that
Clippers
should be definitely true.
Clippers would have been the best team of the last couple of years if they were healthy. They've had the best consistent.
No denial. Right. But to say that the Timberwolves, I'm like, and I know how you feel about Zion. I'm not saying this because of Zion. I'm saying this because the team as a whole and who they got as a coach now with Willie Green and McCollum coming over getting a full season, all that kind of shit. And then some of the other things that they transpired, transactions. You don't think that the motherfucking New Orleans Pelicans might be up next or something like that?
No,
you know what I mean? You don't think the Pelicans definitely are like a team that's definitely possibly up next. I get the Timberwolves shit, but who you got? We talking about teams on the rise. Like, who's your top team in the West next year, Roger?
Gotta go to
I got Clippers. If not Warrior, I got out of respect Warrior, but I say Clippers. Fully healthy, I say Clippers. I'm sorry, but you can't go wrong with either one. Be honest.
Pacers.
What the fuck?
The Pacers are in the West, in the East, bro. You said the Pacers.
Pacers. He said
fuck you talking
Pacers.
Pacers. You need to pace yourself off that crack, but apparently you smoking it again. But nah.
Pacers.
Yeah, that Timberwolves shit, I don't really know where the fuck that came from, bro.
I don't know. Like I said, the Rudy Gobert thing, it has to make them better somehow. I don't know how. And they got to figure out, but I would assume it make them better. So I can see them.
Well, we know the Jazz diminished. Portland's diminished, so
they moved 2 spots right there. But I can see them up and coming for sure. They probably gonna be maybe like a 6th, 7th. Cut I'd be surprised if they were 5. That's it. You're gonna have to put Mavericks at the top 3, barring injuries. Warriors, like we said.
I ain't gonna say top 3. I ain't gonna say Mavericks top 3.
Mavericks? You don't think so?
Because the can't forget Denver's fully healthy, and then if the Lakers come back, they somewhere between 4 or 5.
Man, damn.
So it's like you battling that. Luka not gonna.
Didn't they just get somebody?
Even with they just got
Christian Wood, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know how this going. Christian Wood don't really play no defense. He can score, he can play offense and shit, but he's actually more of not a traditional big, but he's like a 3 and post type nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not on the Embiid level. He's not really a pick and roll guy. He's not that fast. Not the greatest rebounder in the world. You know, shot blocker, defender. So, but nah, I'm not gonna put them up there past the Suns team. I'm not gonna put them past. Even if the Suns take a step back, they still hovering around 4. I'm not gonna put them past the Grizzlies. I'm not gonna put them past the Warriors. I'm not gonna put them past the Clippers. You know what I mean? Like, it's certain teams I'm not gonna put the Mavericks past. That's why they say I still think they're hovering around 4, 5, 5, 6.
I can see where you come from, bro. But yeah, nah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like I said, that shit kind of weird with how that Rudy Gobert shit went. That was dumb to me anyway. But I guess they might know more than I do. Who knows?
If Karl Anthony Towns really can play the 4, like solidly at his size. Cause he got a lot of tools to his game offensively. Let's not lie about that. He could post, like for a big guy, he could take his position off the dribble. But now you're dealing with like Draymond Green D'ing you up from the perimeter. That's not gonna work. And then Rudy just taking up space in the hole, not playing no offense, but he's good on defense. That's not gonna work to me. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
And if LeBron playing the 4, Karl Anthony Towns, he's done.
I don't think the Lakers gonna be that good neither, but that Darvin Ham nigga looks stupid.
Better. I don't think they're gonna be good.
Hell, how much better could they possibly be? They running it back. They literally made no changes to their roster.
This is my 8th.
But sometimes coaching does play a big role. But I don't think they're gonna be no more.
Meatball head ass nigga.
They're not gonna be higher than 6.
Darvin
but yeah,
Ham.
Frank Vogel
ain't do shit for them.
Frank Vogel ain't check no egos, dog. That
you
was
think
this
nigga played with LeBron? I ain't even know that. He was on one of LeBron teams. I think he got him one championship that 1 year with the Lakers when they was on when they had all them boys. Darvin Ham.
Tyronn Lue played when LeBron was in the league. I mean,
man, listen, man.
Steve Nash played when LeBron was in the league.
Tyronn Lue had some respect around his name a little bit. For playing with Kobe
for
and all
what?
of them. For playing with Kobe and all that, the man Tyronn Lue had. What's one moment you remember from Darvin Ham? The moment you remember from Tyronn Lue is him trying his best to guard AI dropping him and stepping over him. That's not his fault. It's
different when it comes to coaching, though, bro. I think it's a little different when it comes to
Darvin Ham nigga ain't finna do jack shit.
Well, I don't know. We got to see. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
people thought
Chauncey Billups was a good hire. I thought Chauncey Billups was a terrible hire over in Portland. First of all, he shouldn't have taken the job because Dame really don't want to be there, but he's still there for some fucking reason. So you know what I'm saying? Steve Nash, I thought Steve Nash was a fucking terrible hire. Again, Scott Brooks ain't no great coach to me. Over in he was in Washington at a point or wherever he at. It's certain coaches that to me ain't great coaches, and there's certain coaches we have to see, and then certain coaches we know they're good or deserve a job. A la Mark Jackson.
Oh, somebody named Eddie Huerta said, I want to say explicit content on OnlyFans will probably last as long as real porno sites. I really see no end. Let me see what else he said.
Cool.
He said, and if you can pay for bitches to do whatever live or that day, maybe even longer. So basically saying like if you could like, basically have a custom show. Like I send a bill $200, say, yeah, I want you to do this and that wearing a goddamn bunny rabbit suit. Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, my opinion changed on it.
Whoever get that virtual reality first is gonna take that. I ain't gonna lie.
This is gonna take the crown. That's what's gonna take the crown.
Take that.
Yeah. But
yeah,
still waiting on Alton with this topic. Kind of stalling for this idiot.
Oh yeah, check this out. So have y'all ever heard of Charleston White?
No, who is that?
Bro, this is the realest nigga I ever seen in my life. This man right here, John know who I'm talking about. This man right here is he that dude that if I ever sent you that little meme been talking about what that fool been saying. Fuck King Von and all that other crazy ass shit. I ain't never sent you that?
I barely know who King Von is. So
that little rapper.
But he rap.
Yeah, but he been like, fuck King Von dead. Step on his head. Like he be going crazy, right? So, let me see. So I can share my screen here, y'all. I can see this nigga is top tier funny, but he's speaking like real facts. That's the crazy part. Like he actually is spitting. I don't know if y'all be able to hear. I don't think y'all be able to hear it though. You just have to watch. But he basically be dropping some videos, and like he'll do interviews or whatever, right? And he'll just be like basically like he'll be asking like why he dissing King Von and like all that stuff. Cause he don't have no affiliation. He's some old head, and he'll just be like basically he spelled some real shit though. He was like because like. Nobody speak up for that. The other kid, King Von Tuka, nobody speak up for him. And like, you feel me? They made his name into like a joke, basically. So I'll make King Von name into a joke, which makes perfect sense. But he be going crazy though. He's the one that I told you about that was like, death to all GDs and BDs, death to all Crips and Bloods.
The GD and the BD, what's that?
That's some Chicago shit. Black Disciples and some other shit like that. But yeah, he was like, death to all BDs and GDs, death to all Bloods and Crips. He was like, may they all die in vain, like Nipsey Hussle and King Von and DMX. I was like, whoa, this nigga, bro, you got
dang.
Yeah, bro. This man crazy.
I guess if you actually listen to what he just said, though, God rest their souls. But he kind of right. It's like if you talk about like dying vain in terms of their music.
Now he not talking about nothing. He basically his stance on everything is these are people who glorify murders and killings of black people. So why would I sit there and support them? Because he was calling King Von a devil. He said King Von is a self-proclaimed demon. He said like. So I just said to him, watch George Floyd. Oh, he called George. Bro, it's so funny. He called George Floyd Jordan Fentanyl Floyd. He said this shit, bro. This is hilarious. He said the best thing George Floyd could have did was die to that white man. He said because nah, bro, this nigga funny, bro. He said because that man was broke his shit. He ain't had but $20 in his pocket when he died. He said now his daughter got $20 million. He said the best thing the nigga could have did was die and left $20 million to his kids. He said, cause that nigga wasn't shit when he was alive. That nigga said that white man. That white man did his ass a favor that day.
The fuck?
Bro, nah. I mean, but that's real shit though. In a way, that's the kind of is real shit.
He didn't do him a favor. That woman, I guarantee she would trade that $20 million to have a dad.
Oh yeah, anybody would. But what he's saying is obviously.
I get it, but I just me like alone, I couldn't.
Nah, but you gotta watch it. He's funny though. Like he sound like a country ass like Uncle Rucky. He's literally hilarious, bro. I sent you the one he talking about that man funny as shit. What he be saying it, he be funny as fuck. Right, like I said, he right. I mean, it's green to say, but I mean, hey, that man left me with two. He even said out his own. He said, if I could die right now and give my family $20 million, I'll do it in a heartbeat. That's real nigga shit.
But that's knowing that you're gonna give your family $20 million and like, you know what I'm saying? That's knowing that. And that man, George Floyd, didn't anticipate to just die that day. Like that's like somebody getting into a car crash and then you sue them for, you know, a car crash and something. 3 of your relatives die or some shit. You the last one left. You sue them for $40 million. Now you got $40 million. 3 of your relatives gone. You know what I'm saying? I can't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no real difference in that to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get what Cuz saying. I get what you coming from on it, but I think it is green as fuck to. That's the best thing he could have did. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had over $20 in his pocket, Bill. Okay, Bill. Like, that's his life. Bill, like, what the fuck you so worried about that for? That's his business.
He said, "Is that considered suicide though?"
What is?
Nah, what Eddie comment. He said that considered suicide though. But nah, I mean that's real shit though. Like to me, like I said, he be speaking some facts, low key. He was talking about King Von too. He said he was like,
I understand the King Von thing. Yeah. I understand that makes perfect sense to me how you explained it.
He said your spirit/soul won't be right though. Hell nah, but fuck it. But yeah, how he explained it is like I said, the whole King Von thing that is kind of true. He said y'all glorify the man that killed women and children and type shit. Like he rap about it in his song. But as soon as I say, "Oh, I'm glad he dead," it's a problem. I mean, that's facts though. But that shit do be hilarious. The way he be talking, that shit be funny. He called that nigga George Fentanyl Floyd.
I don't know what fentanyl is, but that is a deadly drug. Yeah. Yeah, that is
It was another one he had too.
In the sense that one with King
It was about Nipsey Hussle.
But the one where he said about Nip. Well, first of all, I seen some dude. I don't know if it was him on YouTube or not.
It probably was.
I seen some dude.
He have a gun. He had a bulletproof vest on.
Nah.
Oh.
Nah, hell no. Oh. It was some nigga saying something about Nip. He was like, "What do you think about you know the like what you call it? What you call a legend who died?
What you mean,
I don't
martyr?
know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but he was like, hold on, wait. I don't know if this is the word, cause I don't know that word either. I'm dumb. But basically, the nigga was like, wait. He was like, hold on. You just called Nip a legend? He was like, yeah. Rest in peace to the legend Nipsey Hussle. He was like, when was Nipsey Hussle a legend? That part is true.
Yeah, Nipsey Hussle. I ain't gonna lie. He must have been a California thing, cause I heard one of his songs on one of Childish Gambino songs. And that was the only song. Black Faces. He ripped that shit. I never ever liked any of his other. I even looked him up to see who he was. Never liked none of his other music.
No, I never really liked none of his music like that. I didn't think his flow was all that. But because he was such a real nigga from the Bayside area, you know what I'm saying? From Cali, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was a Crip. You know, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? The game told a story about him. He was like, they pull up at this light. And it's like, if you pull it, that's a deadly light. Everybody know that light. It's like, if you pull up at that light and you a Crip, the blood pull up, like, you feel me? Like, if they going the other way, fine. But if you a Crip or blood, whatever, you feel me? Like, you gotta look out, bitch. You gotta have your pistol ready. He said he had his pistol ready. But Nip pulled up on him with some other homie. He was like, hey, yo, what up, gang? You know what I'm saying? They shot the shit, they drove off, whatever. But that doesn't define you as a legend, you know what I'm saying? You may be a street legend, but that shit ain't gonna define Nip as no legend. God rest his soul. It ain't gonna define him as a legend musically. I mean, what was his last album? Victory Lap?
Eddie said, I remember Nipsey Hussle's music when he was starting up. The one song with Lloyd, Feeling Myself. I ain't heard that.
I never even heard it. I never even heard it. See what I'm saying though? That might.
Where you from, Eddie? Like you from the West Side, like over there? We from Florida. I never really, like I said, I casually heard of him. Was he? Am I tripping? Was Nipsey Hussle ever signed to like WMG or something?
I'm not. Nipsey was always independent from what I know.
Oh, he was? Okay, so I confused him with some other dude. It was a John. He was
telling niggas not to get in deals either.
It was a talking about dude. Bully, Scully.
Nah. He was he looked like he had this one song. I think like Bible on the Dash or something. He said, "Oh, so you from Cali, Eddie? Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, y'all probably he was big over there.
Oh, okay. He was big over there.
Jones,
you talking about Skelly?
Nah. He was light skinned. He had dread. He kind of reminds you of Paulette Baby Daddy, low key. He was on WMD back in the day. I tell you right now, yeah.
Only light skinned dread I remember was Walker. That nigga was.
I know who you talking about. He had that. Damn, I know who you talking about.
Song.
Like, yeah,
it was like Bible on the Dash or something. Oh man. WMG. 805 Cali, that's who you from? Gunplay. His name Gunplay.
Yeah, right here, Gunplay.
I remember the name. I don't know too much of him.
Gunplay. But nah, so 805 Cali, yeah. You say you seen him around Venice one time on a longboard? Nah, for real?
Yeah.
I would love to be like Cali. Cali seems like a vibe. Like it's almost.
But
now I was gonna say it's almost like all the best parts of Florida, minus like the rain. But it get hot as shit though. Well.
Cali don't get that hot. Florida get hot. Cali get hot, but not like Florida.
Yeah, they have natural forest fires for no reason. You remember like 2 years ago?
Yeah, but that's because they wood and shit be dry. They say Cali's weather. Oh, maybe I'm thinking about Los Angeles alone. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I'm thinking about They say that the weather over there is like the climate. You don't get so much humidity, so it'll get hot, but it ain't humid. Burning, sweating hot like Florida. It ain't humid like Florida. Florida humid as fuck.
Okay,
but they say the water over there cold. That a lot of them come to surf over here and take vacation to surf over here. And I know some surfers from the island where I work at, you know what I'm saying? Like, they go over to Cali and they say they don't like surfing over there because the water's cold. And they say the water's actually nasty. They say Florida actually got the best beaches.
Okay,
that's what I've been told by niggas who went to Cali and shit. Like surfers and shit. It's a lot of them I know.
Okay. Yeah, I always wanted to go out there for a minute. See what it's like. They got some good ass food.
I man went to Cali though.
Yeah, I remember Alton went there like, what, a couple months ago? Like 2-3 months ago.
If I'm going for food, I gotta go to New Orleans.
He said for real, he had a backpack and old school type braids. That's what's up. That's Chris. He down here in Florida. We don't have no shit like that. You can't randomly see motherfucking. Or maybe if you go to Miami, but I don't know. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like we'll randomly see Kodak or like Rick Ross or some shit. DJ Khaled. You gotta be like in the rich part of motherfucking Miami type shit, like deep in there to see them niggas. And at that point, if you seeing them niggas, if you that deep in Miami,
yeah, but that's more like a business thing.
You said it's more business?
Like they business down there. Like I said, remember I told you the story how JT, remember I told you like niggas don't be there for long. They be down there acting like they in Miami. Niggas don't be in Miami like that, bro.
Yeah, I get
JT was telling me about it. He was like,
they
stunting like they in Miami. Like, cause Miami is that club vibe. But if you're not down there clubbing, then what the fuck you down there for? The clubbing and promoting shows, then what you in Miami for? If you go to Miami, bro, we from Florida. Like, I don't know, Eddie, you know what I'm saying, ever been to Miami, but we from Florida. First of all, Miami's terrible. They got No, I'm just saying, like, I
Miami
don't know if you
is
ever been to
trash.
Miami. Miami's terrible. I've been down there multiple times. Miami's trash, bro. Only thing down there is the Miami Heat, the Marlins, and clubs. And then Miami Heat and the Marlins arenas got what in them? Clubs. A lot of people who don't make it back from halftime at shows, I forgot who podcast watching they said this, don't come back because they in the fucking club.
Oh my!
Like, all it is a big ass party down there.
That's wild. I never knew that. That's tough.
Well,
I'm talking about what you just said. But the parties and the thing. That's cool. I never knew that.
yeah, bro, they got clubs inside the motherfucker. I forgot what it's called, but they got clubs in the fucking American Airlines arena and shit, bro. That shit crazy, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy down there in Miami. That's all Miami is one big party. But it's like when you think about Miami, bro, like when I think about it, all you can think about is King of Diamonds and shit like that. But if it ain't no club atmosphere,
Eddie said it might be called Nutty. He said Nutty.
Huh?
I think it might be called Nutty.
What, the club?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It has some kind of little funk in the name to it. You feel me? But I can't remember exactly what it is though.
And I never.
It's crazy how West Coast, East Coast rappers like how we listen to two different things. Like I bet over there they would never listen to Boosie.
Yeah,
you gotta ask Eddie that. Like Eddie, would y'all listen to Boosie over there? Boosie, man, Boosie, Gucci Mane, Webby, Soulja Slim, if you know who that is, you know what I'm saying?
I say more Soulja Slim, if anything. If anybody was Soulja Slim, probably Gucci. Oh no, he didn't mean to say Nutty. He said that's crazy. He meant to say that's crazy. He meant to say Nutty. But yeah, I say more.
But yeah, probably Gucci Mane. I don't know about Plies.
Not Plies.
Like you gotta understand, shit that come on the radio on the East Coast don't come on the radio as much on the West Coast.
He said some of his friends do.
But I mean, like I'm just asking, like how heavily, like we come up on Jay-Z over there. They came up on Dre them.
Mm-hmm.
We came up over here on the East Coast on Jay-Z them. You know what I'm saying? Like how niggas came up on Big. I mean, on Big over here, niggas really came up over there on Park and shit like that. And Snoop no more.
Yeah.
They know all their songs. Like we hear a certain Snoop song, we be like, what the fuck? But if we hear like a certain song from Big, we be like, oh yeah, I remember that one.
He
like
said I did listen to Boosie for a little bit. His album when he was released from prison.
Oh no. You gotta go back further. I'm talking about Boosie when you gon' drop. Boosie, is he gon' flop? Nigga, like that kind of Boosie. Boosie when he first came out. That real southern Boosie. Fuck that prison shit.
Yeah, I wasn't listening to that. Boosie was hardcore back in the day. Nigga, I wouldn't even listen to that nigga like that.
I did, bitch. Fuck that. I ain't listen to him, but I listen. You can't like. I don't know how the hood is over there in Cali, but over here on the East Coast, if Eddie can hear me, obviously he probably can. Over here on the East Coast, bro, the hood like where we came up, all us came up in the same spot. Everybody see on this podcast was within 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes walking distance from each other. Really like 5 minutes to be honest. Like you know what I'm saying? So you can hear cars banging Boosie, Gucci, Plies, Soulja Slim, Webby, you know what I'm saying? Old school Hot Boys, old school Wayne, all that shit when we was coming up. You hear all that shit there. I mean, they was bumping Pac and shit, but they was the most popular niggas. You know what I'm saying?
He said,
but we was bumping South shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't no T.I. and shit. Like we was bumping South shit. What did he say?
He said, "All right, yeah, I did. Not heavy though." That's what he said. Not heavy. I guess that song you heard it, but he said you ain't listen to it heavy though.
Yeah. Know what I'm saying? But it's like Dr. Dre and them boy, like we ain't listen to that heavy. Like we ain't listen to Nipsey Hussle heavy. We know him from Black Faces.
Yeah, I knew him from like one song.
Yeah. And he ripped it.
Yeah, he slid that song though.
To be honest though, not to bag on your boy, but it's like I didn't know too much of him kind of till like he passed. Cause I wasn't listening to him. Plus like social media, like he had a social media, but he blew up more on social media. But he was an independent artist.
He said only songs we get from those guys are love songs though. So I didn't want to dig into that music too much.
From what guys?
I think you were talking about you talking about like T.I. and Gucci Mane earlier and all that stuff.
That makes sense. I guess that makes sense.
That'd be the radio hits mostly, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
he
they
said
radio
this
hits might be
Boogie.
different than our radio hits.
There's A Boogie with a. You talking about A Boogie with a hoodie? Where is he from? I think he's from
I don't know.
Chicago.
New York?
Boogie with a hoodie, I think from Chicago.
He's from
He
New York.
He's from New York.
Damn, what is he? He said in his song, Cam
He's from
something
New York.
Bridge,
Cambridge.
North Bridge or something. He said.
Does that count as East Coast though? I don't know. I guess so, cause we ain't really grow. Chicago music not really.
We don't know nothing. Let's be honest. We
He
don't
from
know too
New
much.
York, yeah.
Unless you make it out, we don't know too much about Chicago music. Like Chance the Rapper not big down here in Florida.
Hey,
We
y'all
from
hear
the
me?
like dirty South. Yeah, just barely.
He said Plies, Bust It Baby, Boosie, other songs and shit. I forgot he can hear you just asking a question. He talking about that's the songs he was talking about. Plies, Bust It Baby,
Oh, okay.
Boosie, other songs.
We could just barely hear you, Alton. I don't know if you far away from your microphone or whatever. But nah, yeah, Bust It Baby, yeah, that was radio play songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? But those were top tier hits.
But yeah, I don't like I said, I don't know. But this game is this shit good.
But even Future though, like where's Future from? Is he
He
from
from
the A?
Atlanta. He gotta be from Atlanta.
He from Atlanta. Right. We know a lot more or hear a lot more Future songs. Like Wicked probably more hot down here than I ain't even like that song Wicked. But Wicked
That's
probably
'cause-
way more hot down here than it was in Cali or something.
That's because Future street and industry.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
He made his albums hit radio and hit international waters. And you know he can make some shit like what's that shit? God blessing all the trap niggas. You know that's a street hit and a radio hit at the same time.
Oh yeah, I see what Alton's saying.
Okay, I dig that. I think Gucci Man was able to do that kind of shit though.
He broke
Like,
throughout
Gucci
the wild,
Mane-
like
Gucci Mane was able to
Lemonade.
do
Well,
that.
Lemonade wasn't no hood shit really like that, but yeah.
Who was the first like top like nigga to like really put the South on though? Like not the East Coast, the South, because the South is kind of the East Coast, but it's like you
You
get
had a
what I'm
lot of
saying.
niggas. Trick Daddy.
Yeah, it
Plies,
depends on where you
Rick
was
Ross.
at in that.
But they ain't
area.
really last like Trick didn't last like that.
Yes, he did.
Nah, Trick Daddy to this
Remember,
day.
Trick
I
was
still
90s,
bumping in the
90s, early 2000s.
Well, yeah,
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 you're right. I'm
Trina.
wrong on that.
You had Rick Ross. You had a nigga,
Trina.
who that DJ Luke from Miami, or I think it was DJ Luke. One of them
Yeah,
niggas from
Rick
Miami.
Ross came out of what?
Miami
04.
boys.
Rick Ross came out of what? 2006. With it was either Push It to the Limit. I
Some
think
shit like
Push It
that.
to the Limit came out first, but Hustling
Them boys.
took make him
Eddie
take
said,
off.
"What about them boys?" You talking about Hot Boys?
Them boys.
Franchise boy, I think maybe the franchise boy. He
Oh,
talking
franchise boys
The
or Hot
the
Boys?
franchise boy.
They're the only boys we
Well,
know.
before we continue, a lot of them like individual songs actually made the South hot too. Cause remember that I'm So Throwed Off shit made the South hot. The franchise boys, Yin Yang Twins, all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, even Usher from the A.
I ain't never know that. That's
If people
crazy.
don't remember, but I think Usher from the A. Usher from Atlanta, if I ain't mistaken.
He said Trick Daddy still
Yeah.
hot here. Haha. He said, "What about Outkast?" Outkast, yeah, true.
But Outkast old schooler.
Yeah.
But Outkast is some of the niggas who made it hot. But Outkast, you don't automatically hear that Southern flow.
But
I'm talking
you
about
know-
that
From
that
Texas.
street gutter shit.
But you know, it could be niggas that's not even relevant in the industry and still be hot. Like, let me give you an example. Keith Sweat ain't released shit since probably the 90s, but he is selling out. He just sold out in Orlando.
Yeah,
He
because
is selling out.
Yeah, that's no different than Keisha Cole or Mary J. Blige or something. Because you
They
got a
love
fan
that
base
shit.
already.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
that core. That core, just what Jones said, that
Right.
core gonna ride.
Like Nas and Mary J. Obviously, Mary J. the headliner, but we know Nas. We know Nas was a bad boy. Nas was not garbage. Chill out. Nas was not garbage. He wouldn't be where he at if he was garbage. But anyway,
Yeah, you right.
not like Nas can sell out a crowd too. Can he do it nightly? Probably not. Well, maybe, possibly. It depends on his
you
fan
think so?
base.
You think Nas
And
can
depend
sell
on
out
where he
a
go.
crowd? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he can.
Not in this generation. I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so. I don't think so.
So not this generation.
I
look at
think
Nas
I
as-
think Nas can sell out a crowd.
It's
Nas
not
like-
appealing.
like I said,
It's
depending on
not
where he
really
at with it.
appealing. Yeah, I would definitely. Well, no,
Well,
I just think
what he's touring at.
No, I wouldn't even say what he touring at though, because think about it. People,
But Nas can't sell
you know
out
who
30
sell out
shows a
now?
month.
You know who sell out? People like Lil Baby and Megan Thee Stallion and
Well,
what's
yeah,
the
they the
other-
hotter names.
That's what I'm saying. Nas ain't gonna sell out.
everywhere.
yeah.
Nah,
Now he not gonna sell.
Nas is only. I feel like Nas hot in
his city,
his corner.
Yeah, in his city.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on where he at though.
Yeah,
but if if Nas ain't have a show in a minute, Nas can sell out. If he ain't have it, let's say Nas go to Cali, he ain't have a show in a minute. Well, I ain't gonna say Cali because during that time you had East Coast, West Coast beef, so he probably ain't got no fan base over there. But let's say Nas go to Chicago. That's East Coast feel for him, and you ain't heard from Nas in a minute. And Nas go to Chicago, not promoting a new album, just saying, "Oh, I'm coming to Chicago, I'm finna do a show." Nas can't do 30 nights a month like these new niggas. But if Nas say, "I'm finna do a show," and he promote it for, let's say, a month or two, Nas can sell out a crowd.
Yeah, that's the support he got behind him. That's not because his music.
That's what we talking about. The fan base.
They just his fans will do it, but that's the fans, like you said, in his corner. Lil Baby and them sell out no matter where they go. They could just do one show in the same spot he at, and they'll sell out.
We're not disagreeing with that.
That's because they current artists.
Yeah, the current art. We know that part. We're saying ultimately like artists who are old. I'm not just talking about Nas. Like,
no, I know,
you know what I'm saying? It could be Alicia Keys. It could be like artists who are older.
Right now in this generation. But Keisha Cole and them like super iconic people though. They hits played on the radio a lot. A lot of people don't know Nas like that. That's why I think personally.
Jones, please don't, Jones.
He ain't lying. Jones ain't lying.
No, you tripping.
A lot of
people do know Nas like that. Nas is older than Keisha Cole still. Let's
I
not
know
forget.
one Nas song.
Nas was in an era where the best rappers were.
I'm be real with you. I'm keeping the buck with you. I can't even tell you two of his songs.
Yeah, I can't either.
That's just that's because y'all probably ain't y'all not fans of Nas. Y'all remember y'all from the South too now.
It's not even not that I'm not a fan. I ain't really hear him growing up. Nobody around me listened to him enough to put me on. You didn't even listen to him enough for me to say who that is.
Yes, I did.
I never heard
Nas.
Listen to Nas.
Right, y'all know, you never heard. You don't know my playlist.
I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't say I'm in your playlist. I said around us. I never heard you listen. I didn't say what you do in your free time.
You never heard me listen to music around y'all overall.
Vic, I'm saying anytime I was around you, you wasn't listening to no Lil Nas. Anytime I have ever heard you listen to some music or talked about music, it was never him. That's all I'm saying, bro. Dang.
No, but Nas was always on my playlist on my phone. Nas on my phone right now. Yeah, he always was. But it's not like. But you gonna talk about the current artists, cause that's what y'all know. So I'm gonna talk about Cole, cause that's what I was listening to while y'all was up. Was Cole. But all I'm saying is this is what the argument is basically. I said that if Nas go to a certain spot, he not gonna sell out 30 shows a month like current artists. But I'm saying if Nas promoting like, hey. Y'all ain't heard from him from a while. I'm finna do a show. Nas can sell out a show still.
No.
Without a doubt, Nas can sell out a show.
No. Oh, no.
No, Nas can sell out a show. If you think Nas can't sell out a show, y'all really tripping, bro. Nas can sell out a show.
With the promotion, I don't think he'll be able to sell like
Name 6 Nas songs.
New York State of Mind. Affirmative Action. Huh?
Wait, you talking about New York State of Mind with Alicia Keys?
No. I could have sworn that New York song is with Jay-Z. New York State of Mind. I just said the shit. Now I forgot the name. I just said
Action.
The world is yours. The world is yours. Affirmative Action. The Message. Ether. Nas is like. Stillmatic. I think I'm already at 6. Stillmatic.
That's gonna be good.
Hate Me Now.
I don't know.
Hate Me Now.
I don't know. Hold on real quick. You keep going, bro. I just want to read the comment. He said, put me on some 2022 new better artists of this decade, please. I have faith for Nas in LA and some parts of Northern Cali. Oh, he said in LA and some parts of Northern Cali, he basically think Nas could sell out a show.
You know what I'm saying? Nas can sell out. You gotta remember, because that's where he's from. He's talking about somebody in his conversation.
Yeah, but that's like cheating.
We're from.
That's like
get yourself a gun. Oh, Get Yourself a Gun. I guess that's one song. He said, "Get Yourself a Gun." That might be the song name.
One might, but I'm saying overall, what I'm saying is Nas can sell out a show. It's not like Nas is one of the better. Nas can sell out a show still. He's not gonna do it every night.
He gotta go back to his hood just to sell out a show. That says
he don't. This dude is from Cali saying that Nas can sell out a show. He's not gonna sell out a show everywhere he goes. He's not gonna sell out a show everywhere he goes.
Nah, 50-50 on that. As his thing, Nas, his shit is content created for NY. Like,
Yeah, but once you become an older artist, that's what's gonna happen. Unless you're still current, or unless you're as popular as Jay-Z.
You got niggas that's
I'm gonna be honest though.
years old, never heard shit about Nas.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though. I don't think Nas could do that. I don't like sell out. It
Nas
depends,
can
it
sell
depends
out
on
a
the
show.
size of a venue. Let's talk about that. What size
No,
of venue
it
are
don't
we
have
talking
to-
about? Because technically,
we clearly know it's not gonna be the size of fucking
but
what
I think what Jones and
what
Alton think
Cole
about,
or
they thinking
Kendrick
about
or
top.
Baby or Drake.
But let me see. I think what John talking about, he talking about like top artist. He not gonna sell as much as Lil Baby finna sell.
No old artist is gonna do that except for like Jay-Z.
But if we talking about like a small venue of
Beyonce and
like,
shit.
I don't know, maybe 10,000 and under fans. Not even that. I wouldn't even say that.
But
Maybe
once you
10,000
become an
and under.
older artist, but if Nas in his prime was selling
Oh
out shows
no.
then.
Eddie said nah. He said not sell out. He said but put it on a good show. He said I believe you for laughing at me.
Look at you.
What do you mean? Look at me. Don't dick ride niggas. But anyway,
Nah, that
what I'm
ain't
saying-
dick
what I'm
ride,
saying-
nigga.
bro, listen, bro.
I just sat right here. I just sat right here and told your punk ass that this nigga won't sell out no show. And the nigga said you thought you just hopped
Nas
off his
can
dick
sell out
and
a
he
show.
shot your ass down because you had to get off his dick because you had it in your mouth.
Anyway,
nigga. Yeah, he
anyway,
is right. Yeah, he'll
whatever.
sell out.
Nas can still
yeah, he
sell out
would
a show.
sell out
Say
in
that
his,
Nas
in his
sell out a
area. I
show
did say
kinda
that. He
ridiculous,
was just on the man nuts. Now that you got it shot down,
No,
you
that's
hot.
nice. That's
You
nice.
hot.
But anyway, Nas can still. I'm not hot, bro. If I were hot, I'd be yelling over y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nas can still sell out a show.
Oh, he said I think Nas sold out here in Santa Barbara once.
What?
But Nas is not popular on the West Coast.
now
Can't
you-
forget that. He's not. That's truth. That's true.
But he's from Cali.
Come on,
Who
Vic,
is?
man. You say you lost, man.
I'm not gonna sit there and say I lost. This is all opinion because we ain't got no numbers in front of it. But still,
He
Nas
just
can
gave
sell
you
out a
eight.
show.
Well, he gave you a number and it was 1. That's
fine.
this
But
shit
again,
right
Nas is not a West Coast nigga. But like at the
Nah,
same time, do y'all really think right now Gucci Man selling out show after show?
Yeah.
You think Gucci selling show after show?
Yeah.
Selling out show after show.
I don't know about that.
I don't think Gucci Man selling
Yeah,
show
I'm
after show.
I don't
Maybe
know.
in Atlanta he might, but
You know what I'm saying? Like Gucci is another older artist. T.I. not selling out show after show. And T.I. was bigger than basically both of them. If not just as big. So T.I. not even selling out show after show. The older artist, Alicia Keys selling out show after show? Be honest.
hell
Maybe.
no.
Maybe,
Is Keisha Cole selling out show after show?
maybe.
Is Fantasia selling out show after show?
No.
You know they
You know
not.
what
'cause
I'm
they don't
saying?
really do
These
shows
are
like that.
older artists.
That's how you know
these
they
are
did
older
shows like
artists.
that and they were selling out shows. They'll be doing shows.
So when I say
but-
sell out show, I don't mean they gonna get the crowd that Baby them gonna get. You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
get that, Vic. No, I wasn't saying that. What I was saying when you said when I brought up Keisha Cole and I brought up to, like I said, I don't know too many Nas songs. I don't remember really hearing him on the radio. So those people that you just named, they got radio hits. So of course they're gonna sell more. Like you said, they may not sell as much as Lil Baby, but if they got a limited capacity, some people only go to areas where they know the crowd gonna be small, where they could fill it up. They're not gonna go to a stadium that hold 1,200 people. They know they're not gonna get
That would make
1,200
sense.
people. They're gonna
Because
go.
otherwise they'll be losing money.
That's what I'm saying. So in Nas' situation, I was saying I don't feel like to me, like I said, I don't hear his music a lot. I don't
ain't
know a
finna
lot
do
of
over-
people.
he
that
ain't
listen
finna do
to it.
over
I don't
10K.
think
He
he'll
ain't finna
sell
do
out
over
that
10.
much as like
He
the
not,
mother.
He not finna do over 10K. He not finna fill up.
Yeah,
a
I'm not
10K.
gonna sit there and disagree with that, but I'm saying for his show, if Nas say I'm finna put tickets on sale, this how many tickets available, he gonna sell it out. That's all I mean by that, really, bro. Nas is gonna sell it out still, cause
Yeah,
he's
I get it.
Nas.
Who was that dude that 50 Cent bought tickets for? He bought all these tickets. Ja Rule kind of iconic, and look, he couldn't even sell out.
Yeah,
he couldn't even sell out the show. 50 Cent had to buy all his seats in his arena for him. So
I don't think that's the reason. I think.
But Ja Rule not.
Yeah, he not as
even
popular.
Nas.
Yeah, right. You right.
Like that's like Ja Rule a B-side rapper. Y'all know what that mean when you say B-side rapper or B-side artist? Y'all know what that means? Like remember back in the days you had 8 tracks, you had the A side and then you flip it over. That's where the other songs were like B-side. That's what they would call a B-side artist. Like Erykah Badu versus Lauryn Hill. You're listening to Lauryn Hill before you listen to Erykah Badu most times. So Erykah Badu would be a B-side rapper. You get what I'm saying? So Ja Rule would be like people like Ludacris, Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? They were like B-side rappers. The Game, they were like B-side rappers.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Niggas like 50 Cent,
Whoa.
Eminem,
Hold on,
Jay-Z, they were A-side.
I think about to say 50 Cent was a B-side rapper.
Pause real quick.
No.
Now, when you said, I don't know about the A-side, B-side, because everybody get hot in their own time period. Now, I could give you an example of that. Because you got people that make great-ass music, but they not great performers, so they wouldn't be doing shows. They'll just make great music to get the money. So, but I feel Ludacris was a pretty good artist.
Did one of y'all talk about how Ether beat Jay-Z? That I was gone. Eddie asked the question, how did Ether beat Jay-Z? I ain't gonna lie, Nas Ether.
I don't remember nobody saying that.
Nas Ether was kind of heat though, I ain't gonna lie.
That was heat, but that kind of put him back in relevancy.
That and that Uchiwali song, the remix, that's the only time I ever listened to Nas. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah. But I mean, just that beat alone on New York State of Mind is a legendary beat by DJ Preem.
I never heard that song. I gotta listen to that. I never heard
that.
Yes,
you have.
That's if I Rule the World. Oh, that's that song?
No. That beat with Preem. You never heard the New York State of Mind beat?
You sure that's the name of the song?
He did.
Not Rule the World.
New York State of Mind. No, if I Rule the World, it's different.
They heard the beat. They just didn't know what it was.
They just don't know. They didn't know what the name of it was.
That beat guys use all the time. So
that beat get used in freestyle. Yes, we have.
Exactly.
You heard the beat though.
You just didn't know where it originated from.
Let me go look at it.
Right, you don't know where it came from.
I don't know the fuck out the Empire.
No, I'm finna show you right now.
No, Empire State of Mind is Jay-Z.
I said New York State of Mind, not Empire State of Mind. Empire State of Mind was Alicia Keys and Jay-Z.
I'm talking to Pern.
Oh my bad.
So
this beat right here. This beat right here.
I don't hear
nothing.
Oh me,
that speaker bit. They using an Android.
Oh look, Eddie said it wasn't that good. The lyrics were better than the beat deserves.
But the beat is a legendary beat, but just because it was by DJ Preem.
I don't know. I have to hear this.
Like, go look at that. Have y'all ever heard that freestyle when Royce the 5'9" freestyle for like 9 or 10 minutes straight? That was the beat that he was using.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And he kept saying, "Preem, your legend. Preem, your legend." You know what I'm saying? Like that was the beat he was using. Preem was in the building DJing. But anyway, regardless of it, older artists aren't gonna sell out shows like younger artists because they're older artists. They got their own fan base.
Only one that might is like Wayne type shit, Eminem type shit.
Yeah.
I don't know because I agree. Because older artists don't really gain fans; they just stay the same.
If anything, they losing. Right. If anything, they losing. Like look at.
Yeah,
you consider Meek Mill an old artist? Y'all barely fuck Meek Mill now. Cause the nigga be doing bud shit.
Truth.
You're washed.
You said he washed.
Yeah, as soon as he washed.
You gotta, Meek Mill didn't have a lot of longevity in the game.
He just don't get the good beats. Meek and snap on a fire beat. He just getting some bullshit ass industry ass. He rank producer beat. He need a nigga from the trenches with a hard beat. Not no A-list producer, because they gonna produce some bullshit with all them little ring-a-dings in the background and shit. Nobody don't want to hear that shit. With a nigga like him, nobody don't want to hear that shit. You want to hear that shit knocking, like, you know, a basic kind of beat with him just non-stop giving you shit. Like,
who y'all think the top producer ever is? Now remember, producer not just a beat maker, that's a hit maker, not just a beat maker. Who you think the top producer ever is? Probably.
DJ Khaled.
Are you out your fucking mind? I'll slap the shit out you, fool. I don't even
know
what
For real.
Because to be honest, T-Pain has written and produced more hits than DJ Khaled, factually.
I bet.
You can't do that.
He has.
Because T-Pain ain't.
What you mean?
He only told us that.
But a producer doesn't always, like Dr. Dre producer. You don't know how many songs Dr. Dre produced?
Yes, you do. Yeah, no.
Yeah, but at the same time, Pharrell Williams, DJ Khaled, not Pharrell Williams.
That's what I'm saying. These dudes you naming actual producers.
Neo.
T-Pain may written some shit, but we wouldn't know that till 10 years later when he want to talk about it on the interview.
Oh, he said the DJ.
So I'm saying a producer is it. That's what I'm saying. A producer is it. DJ Mustard too.
He said the DJ Mustard fall off yet, and then he said about the beat thing. He was talking about Ether. He said New York State of Mind was still banging. Newer fools selling stages would be Young Money Gang, probably 6ix9ine for the dumber heads. I don't know.
Makes sense. That whole script makes sense.
True.
But nah.
6ix9ine for Vic, man.
DJ Khaled, I don't listen to that fucking rainbow hair faggot. Nigga
Why the
like
man
a
gotta be
rainbow
all
head.
that? Why the man gotta be all that?
That's what I called him, bitch. That's why.
What's wrong with 6ix9ine? Shit.
But I don't know. It's a lot of producers out there.
Just don't like his music. But anyway, it is a lot of producers out there. But you know, some of the top producers, like you, no matter what you do, you can't ignore Dre. You'll never be able to ignore Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Pharrell Williams, Timbaland, obviously. Preem, Mustard, hell, Manny Fresh.
All right, now, Vic, you snap that man.
He's a beat maker now.
Yeah, Manny Fresh more of a beat maker. You're right. He's not a complete producer.
I guess he was a producer. Him too.
But Vic, you can't deny DJ Khaled though. Like I still agree with
I'm not denying him, but I'm just saying I said like who are y'all top three? I don't think he's up there in that.
Everybody
Nigga, yes.
DJ Khaled is just a hold on. Everybody think DJ Khaled is just a super producer. Where everybody getting this from?
Because all he gotta do is put Drake on his shit, and that shit basically that's a Drake song at the end of the day. Like that Staying Alive shit, that's a fucking Drake song.
But listen, does you being a producer putting people on your shit make you a great producer, or does that mean?
That's a good question to ask.
Like DJ Khaled got more good connections to me though. That's what it seems.
That's a good question to ask.
He know more art in industry artists and shit to me.
But if Drake, like this an instant banger. DJ Khaled, Drake, and Lil Baby, that's an instant plat. Instant plat right there.
I don't think DJ Khaled a good producer.
You tripping. Part of that is the workability. Drake would love to work with DJ Khaled anytime because he know that shit that's gonna pop.
I mean, I don't want to go back to the reference of one person all the time, but a lot of what JT told me about him is that he really just take other people's beats. He tell him switch this part right here, and then that's the whole beat. He didn't do nothing else. He was just like switch this sound from to and then that's a D, and then like DJ Khaled take the beat. That's a DJ Khaled beat now. But it's like not only the beats alone, it's like producing the song. DJ Khaled do got a lot of that. Let's not be foolish. From the days of we taking over to Out Here Grinding to fucking I mean even Lil Wayne last mixtape No Ceilings 3 all the way to that. But it's like I don't think he's like the best. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I don't think he's the best at it. You know what I'm saying?
All timers in the game.
Who better than him?
In the game right now,
it's
tough to say. Because a lot of people don't say I produced this song. You'll see it like in the end credits or whatever the case may be.
Metro Boom and all that shit.
Yeah, but they put their name on shit now. Some of the top producers like Timbaland, Preem, Pharrell Williams, like they don't put their name on shit. They just produce it. You know what I'm saying? These niggas now they put DJ Khaled was the first one who really started that. Like you hear Metro Boomin once in a while, like you hear them doing that now. But like they didn't really exactly like put their name.
When did PC Tweezy get noticed by Timbaland? Because on PC Tweezy last, I think he got either a song or he got a song or he on some type of album that Timbaland produced. It's by PC Tweezy and it's produced by Timbaland. He put his name on PC Tweezy.
He signed to Timbaland.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he put his name on it. You said normally they don't do that. He did
what
it
I'm saying in the song. You don't hear like some of the top producers. Like you didn't hear no like intro on the song from Dr. Dre back then.
Right.
You just had to know it was a Dre beat. And a lot of people knew it was a Dre beat by the way the drums and drum patterns and shit went. But you just had to know, you know what I'm saying? Like Timbaland, you don't hear that. Preem, you don't hear that. DJ Mustard, you don't hear that. In terms of a beat maker, at the very least, in terms of a beat maker, you know what I'm saying? Not just a hit maker alone, but in terms of a beat maker. Pharrell Williams, you don't hear that. Neo, T-Pain, you don't hear all of that. You know what I'm saying? You just know that, like, either you know they made the beat and produced the song, or they don't. Like, even Lil Wayne put me on the beat. Even Lil Wayne got a little something, you know what I'm saying?
Let me say something. Yo. Why you keep saying Neo?
Neo is a producer, too. Neo produced one of the biggest hits ever. You know that, right?
Yeah, Neo.
You said what?
You know, Neo produced one of the biggest hits ever.
What you talking
He
about?
produced Beyonce's. Neo is also a producer. He's not only an artist. Neo was a producer before he was an artist, much like Kanye was.
Gee.
Kanye was a beat maker and producer before he was an artist. He wasn't. He was working with Jay-Z them for like 2 or 3 years before they even recognized or signed Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Much like Neo. Neo made songs later after he was a producer and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But Neo made Beyonce's biggest hit, which was Irreplaceable. He wrote that whole song and created the instrumental, if I'm not mistaken. So
Oh no.
he did. I don't know if he made the beat, but I know he wrote the song. More than likely, he probably made the beat, but I know he wrote the song. He gave it to Beyonce. Just like it's been rumored that Drake wrote one of Alicia Keys' biggest hits. That
Fancy?
Unthinkable.
Oh, Unthinkable.
No, Unthinkable. That man, how does I don't know how that shit go.
Yeah, you had it
if
right.
you know it, you know.
That song well kind of sing heat though.
Yeah, that song slap. That was one of her biggest hits. Besides her earlier day stuff, that kind of put her not back on the grid, but that kind of put it back in pretension of one of the best.
But I don't give him
R&B
credit for
artists.
that. I don't give him credit for that because you write a song,
That don't mean shit.
that don't mean nothing to me because it all depends on the output. Anybody can write words on paper. It depends on who's saying it and how they saying it. That's how I see it.
That portion of it is true, but you're not gonna understand the flow of the song or something if a bit don't show you how it go.
Eddie said he ain't like Irreplaceable. He said they got one.
I didn't like that shit. I didn't like that song. I cannot stand that to the left shit. I can't stand that song. I'm being honest. Thought it was overrated like a motherfucker. Shit, I like Upgrade Your way better, bitch. That shit was right. I ain't gonna cap.
Look at this. So that song Lollipop. Lollipop was sliding, but I don't think Lil Wayne wrote that.
Probably not.
It all depends on.
I heard that.
It all depends on how they output it. That's how I said
They sell it to us, how they present it to us.
Yeah, how they present it. I don't give
It was also told to me that
questionable too.
I don't give a fuck.
Joe, we know Drake
wrote
questionable.
some music for a bitch. Bitch done wrote some music. Hoorah, bitch, you done wrote the music. Bitch, why you ain't doing it? I don't know, but
Drake, I don't take credit away from him because he's a great artist. But
Drake know how to take old shit and make it new shit. Like I wouldn't be surprised that last song that Khaled had, that Staying Alive. I wouldn't be surprised that was Drake's idea to do some shit like that. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought nigga would have took Staying Alive and made that bitch into another hit? Who would have thought?
They say that I don't know if this part is true, because Cole is also a producer, but they say that Cole wrote and produced that Jesus Walks. Now, I don't know. We know how amazing Ye is. So I don't really know if that shit true, because we know how amazing Kanye is.
Who the fuck said that? Cause you know how long
I just seen it before. You know, you see some shit, you be like, but it's like
he said that Birdman. He said that Birdman write the kind of sus lyrics for Wayne.
Oh shit. But nah, yeah. In terms of a producer,
I don't believe J. Cole wrote that song.
Yeah,
I don't believe that shit either. I'm just saying that's just kind of shit that flirts around out there.
Yeah, I get it.
But that mean J. Cole had to been bitch in the game early, bitch.
To be honest though, it's producers like behind doors who used to be artists that are producers now. Like, did y'all know that Andre 3 Stacks was one of the people who helped produce Kill My Vibe, one of Kendrick's biggest hits?
I did not
You got
know
video of him in the studio and all. Yeah.
I ain't know that. Yeah, I did notice that. Like a lot of people be on here from for a while, they be low key doing other shit like producing and shit.
Right. That's what T-Pain do. T-Pain produced all his songs when he came out. That's why a lot of niggas wanted to work with him. T-Pain produced all that shit. Bartender, I'm Sprung, I'm in Love with a Stripper, that ooh, I can't believe it, all that shit, bro.
So who did you have? What was your pick for like one of the best?
For some of the top, clearly I gotta throw. I don't have a direct order for 3, but clearly I can't ignore Dr. Dre.
But yeah, Dre all time. Yeah, Dre all time.
Kanye West.
Juicy J.
Kanye West.
Kanye.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Juicy J.
Yeah, Juicy
it
J
is another one.
808 Mafia.
And Stevie. No, I don't think he meant to say Juicy J. He might have meant to say Stevie J.
Nah, Juicy J a producer. 808. He was in 808 Mafia, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie J is another one too. Stevie J is another one.
I think he said Steven A, my nigga. Alright, go home.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Nah, Stevie J, I think
anyway,
he is a producer, but I wouldn't say.
I think he is. But I don't want to say. I also want to say that sound like a nigga out of Jersey Shore or some shit.
Nah, he was on something. He was on one of them.
Okay, that's what I thought. But anyway, Dr. Dre, I'm not going to ignore Kanye West. Kanye West is one of the greatest. Kanye West was ahead of his time, and still probably is. Kanye West is a genius when it comes to that shit. And third, I'm gonna take Timberland.
Timberland? Yeah.
Timberland. For me, it was a toss-up. Timberland between Timberland and... Well, it's like, we're not going to know every hit till we look him up by Timberland.
You got soda.
I mean, come on, bro. Dr. Dre put together that In His Dancery.
What?
By Mary J. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, he put that together. He produced that.
You said who? What was the name of it?
In His Dancery by Mary J. Blige. He produced that.
Who?
Timberland.
Dr. Dre.
Oh, Dr. Dre.
No, Dr. Dre, not Timberland. Dr. Dre. Timberland did a lot of Jay-Z shit too, though. As well as Ye, but Timberland did a lot of Jay-Z shit. Like a lot of East Coast shit. Probably like niggas like Twisted on too.
Yeah.
The Dre shit, fuck it. That's the most popular dude. Fuck it.
That's what Alton did. Alton ever say what he wanted to talk about earlier?
No.
Yeah, we talked about it already.
For years. We
We talked about it already.
Oh, that.
Younger Kanye.
Wait, how you just... Wait. We never shared that idea, but that's what you wanted to talk about? I never even said that to you yesterday when I texted you. Or did I? I did text you that. But you said you had a topic alone, aside from that.
That was what it was.
I guess...
Eddie said younger Kanye still good for me. Anything after College Dropout and 808 Heartbreak is down. Have you checked out? I don't know, bro. Kanye.
This is where I say, go ahead.
Nah, I was gonna say Kanye is at its like Bound, for example. I did not like Bound at first when I first heard it. That Bound. I did not like that shit. But then like years later I heard it. Oh, this shit was a fucking banger. Like we weren't ready for that type of shit.
Right. Raj was the first one to put me on this shit, right? This is where music went. Most of music now is not about the artist, it's more about the beat. When Blood on the Leaves came out, I was like, bro, ain't no real lyrics in the shit. Now that's all you see. He kind of did that shit before niggas was doing that shit. It's like he kind of see what shit going, headed toward the future. He kind of be seeing what shit going. I was about to say Kanye one of the best producers ever. He was doing shit first. Now he can look back. Everything Kanye do, he look back and say, I told you so.
He was in there. He was sampling shit before, like crazy popular. Kanye like the king of sample. I'm sorry, that nigga sample anything. Eddie said, if you want to hear cool Mexican producer, I recommend LSD, Lyrical Sound Dealer from Inland Empire.
You check it out. What in there? LSD.
But it's so sad how they sell these goddamn games. This multiverse game is supposed to basically be like Warner Brothers version of Smash. It's actually pretty fun. Because they selling the motherfucking seats battle pass for fucking $100.
What's in it?
Man,
Wow.
you know how they be carrying on that shit.
What's in it? A couple characters and nothing else that you really need.
You know, some skin and shit. I just want to see what it's looking
gotcha
like.
Games.
It's
a long day for PS2 game, but PS2 day.
But
they used to say gotcha if your ass ain't had a memory card.
Oh my god.
Now your ass can't get VC.
That was the craziest shit. Not having a memory card was the saddest shit ever. You had to leave your shit on.
Hey, real talk, y'all boy. What's the longest you ever left your shit on? Cause that memory card. You done got far in the game, bitch. I done left my shit on for 4 days, bitch.
That's before my time.
Damn, Raj.
That before your time?
I don't know, Raj. You're 25, bro. I'm only 28. Be like, how the fuck that before your time?
I don't know.
Sound like your poor ass just ain't had no two.
Remember, y'all was older than me, man. I was an old niggas. I was a young kid.
Roger, you 3 years younger than me.
Okay.
If not, like close to 4.
And you 30, and I'm more like 20.
28, bro.
He said you 30. I'm more like 20.
I guess, bitch. Whatever. I'm an old soul. We all know that. But anyway, what's the longest y'all ever left y'all shit on, bitch? Because that memory card.
I remember one time I had to leave that shit on for like a couple of days straight, like maybe like 2-3 days.
I left that bitch on for about 4 days, bro.
God damn.
And the only reason that bitch went off because of power blink. I ain't give a fuck. If that bitch was gonna break, it was gonna break. But bitch, I was gonna beat Jack and Daxter that day.
For Jack and Daxter.
Cause Jack and Daxter, when you a kid, bro, that's actually a long game. Cause remember you going to school and shit. If it was the summer, I would probably beat it.
He said there's an album for $8 that I should have bought. I'm assuming from the. But yeah, I don't know. Like back then, I feel like games are more durable to do that kind of shit, anyways. Nowadays, I can imagine leaving my PlayStation on for a couple days. That shit might blow up. No, I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. It's gonna turn itself off.
Yeah, to turn itself off now. Well, you can change the settings so it won't. But
Yeah, true.
PlayStation turns itself off. But they got cooling fans in and shit now.
I remember that. Mine was because of Budokai.
That was the first thing I did. I used to leave that PS4 on all day, bitch. What the first thing I did, change them settings.
That's why your
PS5.
shit was so fucked up growing up, nigga. Your shit was big. Your shit was like Manny shit before Manny shit.
Not really. I just had internet problems. I didn't really have a
your
problem
shit was
with my
like
PS4.
fried. Man, I remember Vic shit couldn't connect if like he was like within like 10. Used to be down there next to a modem. Your shit still couldn't connect.
No, bro. You talking about at my old house?
It had to be. I remember you had that problem. You was like, you
had terrible internet.
You said
my old house had terrible internet.
You used to always say basically like you could never connect. But even like if you plug, I remember you said even if you plugged your shit in, it barely connect.
It was in Mr. Leonard room.
Yep. What the fuck is
that?
It
was in Miss Leonard, but the Wi-Fi on Tamron wasn't all that. But my Wi-Fi was like terrible though.
Bro, I'm beating niggas. Joe, you gotta try.
Once I got to the new house, that was fine.
Oh, for real?
These multiverses, I'm beating the fuck out of niggas in this shit.
I heard LeBron, they had banned him from the Evo tournament already.
Yeah.
They say because he experimental.
Yeah, that's what they say on his thing.
Who?
LeBron. They got LeBron in that game.
For Space Jam.
He's just,
they got a lot of cool little characters.
Like his moves and stuff.
I'm playing with Finn from Adventure Time. I had played with that girl from what's the I'm playing with Finn right now, but they got like a cool character. I can put like this. I ain't gonna lie. If they bring people like Neo and shit into this motherfucker, I'll play the fuck out of this game. I swear to God. But they got potential to do.
What games y'all looking forward to coming out?
Did you about besides 2K? Obviously, that's what we all looking forward to.
Yeah, that's common. 2K and COD are common.
This year, probably just fucking what that game called? Don't know. God of War. That's probably it. I'm really looking forward to that because like the last AAA game we're gonna get. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do.
What you mean by AAA?
It's like the last. It's coming out like November, right, John? It's probably gonna be like the last AAA game of the year.
I think it's October. No, it's November. November like 12th or something.
I think it's like the last AAA game this year. So.
What's that? What's AAA though? What is that?
AAA is basically like the top tier companies that make games. Blizzard, Activision. Blizzard,
oh, okay.
But yeah,
Ubisoft, shit like that. Okay.
If LeBron is OP, then Jordan is banned. Even for online.
Call of Duty come out, but I might not get it anyway.
Yeah, now I didn't
think about COD and 2K though, because those are common. Those are every year. Well, COD might be every 2 years or something, but
yeah, now
like what's the name is every year. 2K is every year. It's like I'm gonna get it. I always get it. Like that's for niggas who like that. 2K is like the equivalent of an Apple user. You're gonna get the new one.
Yeah.
To be completely honest with you. I'm still waiting on that. You call me crazy, if you call me lame all you want. I'm still waiting on that Harry Potter shit. I'm being real.
I'm telling you that my game might be boo boo. For some reason I feel that's too much of an ambitious game. Notice I ain't gonna lie. Last couple years, that's why I say Elden Ring was like one of the best games I ever played in my life because that was the first ambitious game that actually delivered. Remember, Cyberpunk failed. Fucking
they had glitches though.
Yeah, it still failed. Cyberpunk, and it wasn't as crazy as people thought it was. Cyberpunk flopped. Fucking what that game was? Avengers flopped.
The Division,
like a motherfucker. Division flopped. Like last couple like them crazy. Anthem, booty hole.
Titanfall.
I wouldn't even say Titan. I'm talking about ambitious. When I mean ambitious game, I'm talking about games that be promising us that crazy ass shit. Oh yeah, y'all could walk over here and go like that. What that one game, John, that Xbox got. No, I'm talking about that one game Xbox got. I was telling you about that was like, oh yeah, we got 500 planets. You could go. Them kind of
the new one
games.
that's probably coming out.
Starfield. Them kind of game. What I mean by like, and games that be promising us some crazy like
I got
unheard of shit.
The game they tried to make like GTA when you controlling surveillance cameras and shit.
You talking about Watch Dogs?
That was another ambitious ass game that failed.
Oh my god, that was a
Leonard
flop.
played
So
that
bad.
shit, bitch. I had so many boring nights looking at that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga losing in Watch Dogs. The fuck?
Last couple ambitious games we had all flop. So it's hard for me to really expect much from fucking what's it called.
I think Elden Ring didn't flop because it's the first Souls game.
Elden Ring broke so many records. That's funny.
No, but I'm saying it actually delivered on everything it offered. Elden Ring came out damn near perfect, but you wouldn't know nothing.
But you know what's crazy about Elden Ring? I didn't know nothing about it until like a year before it came out, maybe even less. I just knew very little about it.
Don't put your hands.
I'm talking about bitch. I had to have a perfect time to play that bitch. My room had to be completely spotless. I had to have eaten, bitch, shower up, bitch.
I agree.
The laundry had to be done. I don't know why, bro, but when certain games come out, that's the ambition for me. Like I used to do that shit when I was a kid. Nigga can't get no sleep that night. I'm being real, bro. Nigga couldn't get no sleep. That's how much you want to play that. Yeah, with
GTA 5.
You have problems, bitch.
I remember that. It was GTA 5 came out. You used to go outside and hoop while that bitch installing. Come home, get ready. Play the fuck out that bitch.
If you don't buy the new Modern Warfare 2 and new Black Ops 23 that comes next year, don't buy it because it might be shit and it won't have campaign mode or barely anything. He said,
"Who said that?"
Elden Ring seems like it could just have.
The dude in the comment section.
Yeah.
Elden Ring what?
He said Elden Ring seems like it could just have blind. Oh, like I said, I actually enjoyed that shit though.
Nah, Elden Ring.
Elden Ring is the truth.
Like I said, to me it ain't Skyrim, but Elden Ring is on some other shit, nigga.
Yeah, like before that, Skyrim was like another ambitious game, but like GTA.
They just put a new mod in the Skyrim game. Somebody found a way to put the Nemesis mode from Shadow of Mordor to Skyrim. Yeah.
You can mod anything in Skyrim. You can put Spider-Man in that bitch, Batman or something. Bitch. You can put Naruto in that hole. You ain't gonna be able to do jutsu, but you can put them in that bitch.
Put Vic in that bitch.
Yeah, you can put me in that bitch. Dirty dread attack, bitch. Dog.
He said dirty dread attack.
But nah,
the only thing I know.
I don't think Skyrim was that ambitious though. Right?
It was.
If you think, not really. Because when you look at the Elder Scrolls series, it started with a computer game. Skyrim wasn't. Elder Scrolls 5 wasn't as anticipated back then on PS3. Not as much as Fallout 4, right? Because they had just released Oblivion like a couple years before or something like that, and then they had another one before that.
They tried to do the multiplayer.
So Skyrim was kind of like the next one that came out. It was their biggest game by Bethesda.
That's what I'm talking. That's an ambitious game. For game, I'm game that basically trying to push the boundaries of what it's done before. That's an ambitious game.
Right. No, but what I'm talking about is like nobody expected it to be that. Like we expected Elden Ring to be good. Like in terms of that kind of ambition, I was ambitious for Elden Ring before it came out. You know, GTA 5 before it came out. I think it was kind of what me and I was talking about, like before them games came out.
From the developers. Like they created something like crazy definitely. Out of the blue. I'm saying the last couple of ambitious games we had where niggas tried to break the mold and break barriers has been trash. Like Cyberpunk. I remember Cyberpunk was supposed to be the game where you could do anything you wanted to in the city, bitch. I mean, you probably can to an extent, but clearly niggas ain't playing that hoe for a reason.
Yeah. They put too much. I'm be honest. I was playing. I think I got farther than pretty much. I
wanted to get back into it.
I got further than everybody. You was stuck on having a dick or coochie on this shit. You was having fun looking at that shit.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to figure that shit out.
But no, decision, a punk decision. That's what it was. But nah. I forgot about one game. I don't know when it come out, but that Breath of the Wild 2, yes sir, I will be getting that shit. Fuck off. I will buy a Nintendo thing just for that.
But you still ain't got. I thought you had.
I ain't even finished number one.
I thought you had one. You still ain't got one. I thought you just had got one.
My sister. I really don't want to play that shit because they got the joysticks attached.
He said Skyrim was a test for whatever was to come in the next game. He said, "I'll say Elden Ring looks promising, but in the long run, what is the full picture?" And things like Mortal Kombat, such like Mortal Kombat has a big idea, but seems like they are a show before the curtains finally revealed.
Look, brother, I'm gonna be honest. You
He said, "Look,
you must have not played Elden Ring, brother.
You gotta get into that. He said,
Edit,
brother.
edit. Brother, you must have not played Elden Ring. You got listen. Just look up the walkthrough from the beginning. Fuck the tree sentinel and all that shit, like, bro.
That game is true,
bro.
Ain't gonna lie, Elden Ring like the best game I played in the last like shit.
Elden Ring is the best game I've played since. Damn, that's hard to say since, because like it's been a lot of fails.
Damn.
I stopped playing it actually, but
that game's so good. That game's so good. You just stop playing it. It's shit. Like what it was.
Well, it's a tough ass game to play, and I got multiple games I'm playing, but Elden Ring probably the best game I played since, like, complete overall 100 like good of a game, probably since GTA 5. No cap.
No, that game felt like
story mode game. Story mode.
It felt like what Dragon Quest should have been. Like that game, like it surprised me when I first seen that Tree Sentinel. He like surprised me like to where it's like wow, like his movement was like almost flawless. Like you didn't know hiccups in him. You know you couldn't tie him up anywhere. Like you couldn't get him stuck on a wall or a barrier or something. He was on you once.
They did a good job of boss design. They did a very good job.
Yeah.
Very good job. Yeah.
Oh, you think about that, bro? Like on my journey when I beat through that game, think about the tree system in the beginning. That was like, holy shit! Like that was a breeze compared to fuck I saw later on. But like at that time, you think that's the hardest nigga ever, bro? They do a good job doing that.
Even RDC World, but that shit was so fun. That nigga got marked. Yeah, he done 2 times done.
Yeah,
I thought that second boss was tough with that little fire shit, bro. I was like, oh my god.
Gojo what's his name? Gojo the Butcher.
Godric.
Godric. Yeah, big.
And then I seen that video where I had to beat that bitch. Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah.
I was watching
that game was different. Honestly though,
girl.
Besides that last boss art fought and
that
her,
one.
As you progress through the story, it does kind of get easier. I ain't gonna perk.
Yeah.
Because there's no difficulty on it. It kind of gets easier. Like all them bosses I had fought, I was like, this boss was. At first, I used to be complaining like a bitch. You can ask, then I kind of got to the point where like, well, that boss was easy. That boss was easy. Oh, I finally beat that dragon. That bit was easy. This bit was easy. That bit was easy. Like, that's why they kind of somebody. I think Odd told me that somebody said you should start leveling up around 130 or 150 because it gets boring. You'll break the game basically because you're too strong. Me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna have to get to 150 because I ain't finna go through all this shit. I'm trying to beat the game, be done.
Bro, this Iron Giant don't motherfucking throw some hands in this bitch. Iron Giant got me getting slapped. Get on. But yeah, I just hope God of War straight, and that's it, honestly.
They gotta bring the chains back. Now, what I don't like about God of War is that my homie told me about it, right? He said that there's a book you can read in between God of War that explains like how they get to the point with the mom and the son and what happened to the chains and what happened to Kratos after he banged Zeus and all that shit, and how they went from Olympus to Norse mythology, whatever. I don't have time for that shit. I can go on YouTube.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Street Fighter 6.
Like
I don't really like Street Fighter, but I'm excited for Street Fighter 6. That game looks really good.
Is Kingdom Hearts the best series ever?
Yeah, I think the hitbox makes you bigger. Like RPG series?
I mean, overall, the best series ever is always gonna be. I can't say now because they don't do story mode. The best series ever is probably gonna be COD, but or any Rockstar games.
I don't think like you said about Kingdom Hearts the best RPG series or best franchise all together.
Yeah, because you can't classify it in so many games with so many other categories. I mean,
I'm about to say no in both. I ain't gonna lie. I think the best franchise is like COD. It's some crazy shit.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with that. Mortal Kombat got a good franchise too, though.
But they went bankrupt a lot. They changed. Remember they was Midway back in the day. True. I think Midway went bankrupt, and yeah, so they didn't financially they haven't been good. Like as far as legacy, yeah, of course, but financially, hell no. They don't have.
I mean, like series of continuous games. So that's what I meant by it, though.
Oh, you just
Mario.
said
So many.
Mario series.
Oh, that's what you talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, you're right. You is right about that. I forgot about Mario.
Oh, you talking about like money.
Well, no, like
God of War skipped over Egyptian. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Doesn't have a,
that Norse mythology and God of War blew me, dog. If they could have did any other. I hate Norse mythology for some odd reason. I would rather do something kind of like you like Norse mythology, that Viking shit. I hate that shit, bro.
I don't like the Viking thing, but I like the
Midway was shitty.
That's why I couldn't play Valhalla.
Midgard. I don't like Midgard, but
I don't like all that.
I think I just like the interesting tales from it. Like with
Greek mythology is like 10 times better.
Oh, Greek mythology is like 100% the deal.
Odin.
But I just like the
they bringing Jackson back. They bringing that Percy Jackson back on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, Percy Jackson.
Yeah, I hated that shit.
That was the Greek god. So that was true. That shit was garbage. I
did not like that shit.
That was what I love the Greek god shit.
Yeah, Greek gods top tier. I ain't gonna lie. Them and like I said, like Asian mythology, Chinese, Japanese mythology, them my favorite. Man. That's why I realized that all that Naruto shit came from. You know, as growing up as a kid, you don't know the fuck those Susanoo and the Amaterasu is. All that shit come from Japanese mythology.
Oh yeah.
We ain't never know that no fucking.
It said Naruto. People don't even know that Naruto is actually an old folktale.
Yeah, that's why I fuck with
Naruto. Not just a made up character. He's actually an old folktale from the mythology in Japanese and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Now America, so we ain't got no mythology.
Nah, I mean I think technically, nah, you couldn't say Norse.
I mean, unless you say the Bible, unless you say like the Bible. Which
I guess.
I mean, mythology is kind of religion, though, ain't it?
Yeah, it's all religion based. You got different gods telling you different stuff.
No, or it could be handed down stories.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They usually have gods. Mythology has gods for shit. Like Amaterasu is the god of the sun. That's obviously some kind of religious prospect. You praying to a god of the fucking sun.
Like the Susanoo and shit. Yeah. But again, Naruto is an old folktale, so that's a handed down story too. So I get what Alta's saying from that point.
But Naruto don't have no religious aspects to it really like that. Probably other than using those deities. I'm talking about the actual deities themselves. Them shits are like religious based.
I don't think it always got to be religious. It could just be a folklore, because it's a myth. A myth is just I
mean, if you want to be honest, God is a myth. Then that's the case. Our Christianity goddess in the Bible is nothing but a myth. Then it's no more realer than Amaterasu is to Japanese people. To fucking.
It depends on what you believe.
Yeah. And obviously
if you believe in them. To others, it might be a myth. I believe in the Bible and stuff, but to y'all boys, it could be a myth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Eddie said, "I want to see Kratos fight the biggest mythological creature ever, Jesus." He snapped.
Who winning?
Nah. Kratos already beat Zeus. I ain't gonna hold you. Kratos passing the fuck out of Jesus. That nigga beat the shit out of Zeus. Nah, that nigga beat Zeus already.
About that, bro. You ain't banging Jesus, bro.
He banged Zeus.
But Zeus ain't come back from the dead. Jesus can do that. You ain't banging Jesus.
Kratos being anybody.
Alright, go to Revelation Jesus.
He said,
go to Revelation Jesus when he come back on them clouds.
Revelation art Jesus.
Revelation art Jesus. Hey, it's over for Kratos. Hey, hold on,
why nobody made like a Bible anime?
They do have something like that, bro.
That'd be so kind of
One day I looked up, look up on it was kind of fire, but I didn't watch all of it. Look up Adam versus what's the strong nigga in Ares? Adam versus Ares, I think it was, or it was either Adam versus Zeus, one of them two.
Mm-hmm.
It was something like that. It's some kind of anime or something that they got, but I don't know what it's called.
That sounds like some fan made shit.
No, I don't know if it's fan made or not, but the shit hard. No, it had like episodes and shit. I forgot what it's called. I think it's not like exact manga though. It's like remember that Blood and Zeus shit that came out.
But America, we do got folklore tales. We do got folklore tales and shit though, like Bigfoot and the Kraken.
Man,
and he said he's gonna be fighting with his cross.
Oh, bueno, comment. Hey, why you gonna comment, edit? But nah, out. Leave me alone with that shit. You heard that nigga?
No.
We got some lame shit over here in America. Nigga said we do got mythology. like Kraken and Bigfoot.
No,
If you don't leave it alone, we talking about aliens and shit. These niggas talking about Susanoo. We got some lame shit. Nobody want no fucking
Bigfoot is like you gotta dig it up.
I mean,
Bigfoot lame as shit, dude.
Bigfoot,
Bigfoot, big ass fucking big square. That shit ain't interesting, nigga. Bigfoot is the equivalent of saying, "Oh, it's a troll under the bridge." Bigfoot is man. Fuck
the Kraken is interesting.
Chewbacca and shit. Fuck out.
You said Chewbacca.
Fuck out
The
of
Kraken
big
is
area.
interesting.
Nigga, the Kraken not interesting to me. You know why? Because there's a big ass octopus in oceans right now.
Facts.
But the Kraken was massive. But El Chupacabra is Mexican. That's a folklore.
Who?
El Chupacabra.
Don't know who that is.
You heard it.
Yeah, I heard that before. Ain't that like the Bigfoot? Like another name for it or some shit?
It's like a Mexican demon type shit that go kill.
I ain't gonna lie, some of that shit be dark. Do y'all believe some of that shit? Cause like, if you look at some shit like the Wendigo and all that crazy ass shit, it's like, bro, I don't know, nigga. Nigga couldn't have just really thought no crazy ass shit like this up, bitch.
I don't know, bro. Sometimes, bro, like I said, bro, niggas never believe me when I tell this story, but I saw a ghost train when I was like 4.
Alright, bitch, tighten up that crazy ass shit, nigga. Tell this story before. I think you did.
I said that story before. I said the story. I remember it so vividly, bro. I'm this. I remember the story so vividly. Niggas think I'm lying, bro.
But you be doing some psychedelics on your own.
Shit.
Nah, don't, bro.
I promise that. Tell the story, bro. Nigga be smoking.
Like, niggas think I'm lying, bro. I saw this.
This nigga got the plug. He ain't trying to put a nigga on.
He said he got the plug, Jones.
He ain't trying to put a nigga on.
I did not dream this shit, bro.
Eddie said El Chupacabra is a lizard demon monster that eats goats and livestock. He said he agreed about
so
the
he ain't
Bigfoot.
gonna follow me. I'm
He
good.
said he
Shit.
agreed about the Bigfoot. Quote.
This nigga Vic and got punched in the eye by Leonard.
Bigfoot was probably driving that ghost train, bitch. Shit.
Nah, you seen the ghost train.
Whatever,
I
bro.
mean,
I'm telling you, bro.
it's
I promise, bro. It's the craziest shit ever, bro. I'm telling you,
it's
dog.
believable, but you
Like I put, bro, right hand to the Bible on
shit.
my mama grave.
So tell the story then, Vic. Real.
Dead serious, bro. I put it on my mom. I put it on my mama's grave. God
story.
forgive me. This is what happened. When we were young, we was poor. We was all sleeping in Mr. Leonard.
We was poor. God damn, boy.
We were living in Dunbar Village. We lived right across from Robert and mama, who was a candy lady. I remember we was all 4 of us who were small enough to all sleep in Mr. Leonard bed. He had the master bed, obviously.
He a master.
I got up. I think Mr. Leonard slept on the couch and let us sleep in the bed so we could sleep more comfortable.
Oh.
Got the fuck up. I'm dead serious. All
right, keep going, man.
I got up. I opened my eyes. Like you can see, like from the door, the hall light was on. He used to leave the hall light on for us because Shanika was scared of dark shit. Hall light was on and shit. So I opened my eyes and like you know how you see the little the railroad crossing shit, the little thing that lets down, the little bar thing.
Yeah.
So from the hall, it's like it was almost like it wasn't there, but it was there. It was like holographic almost like it was see-through. Like I could see through it, but I could see the hallway wall. Right? And I'm like, what the fuck? So I like close my eyes. And you know you a kid, like you keep peeking at something, you see it. But you don't know it. Like if I'm a grown man, I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm a kid, so it's like I don't know what I'm really looking at, bro. Yeah. Real shit.
So this I want you to explain to me in full detail of what you seen.
Nigga, if you shut the fuck up, I probably would.
Cause you
I'm telling the nigga, and you want me to tell him more? It's like, nigga, I'm already telling this nigga, and you want me to tell you more? What the fuck I supposed to do? Hey, Vic, are you black? Yeah, I'm black. You can see that on my skin. Tell me more. What the fuck else you want me to say, nigga?
See? Now your story seems less believable. I said go into full detail about what you seen. I remember the story. I remember you telling me. I just want you to go in full detail. Cause you saying some holographic. I don't want to hear about nothing holographic. I want to tell me what you seen.
I'm telling you, that's what it looked like, nigga. If you can't imagine it, nigga, get another brain. I don't know what to tell you, but that's what it looked like.
And how you felt when you seen it.
Well,
Did
again,
you have
when
shivers?
You were and you were a kid, I didn't have shivers. I was just wondering, like, why I was there, why I'm seeing that. So I walk out the room, and obviously I walk out the room. It's like, as I walk closer to it, Anyway, as I walked closer to it, I remember vividly. I had crust in my eye, wiping crust out my eyes. But the bathroom to the left, I didn't go to the bathroom, wondering what the bathroom door. But I'm not thinking too much of it. So like you know, how you see a train come by, them big trains that go by in Pleasant City and shit with the big ass carts and all that shit. So as I walk up to it, the first cart I see was like one of the big red carts. You feel me? But it had no graffiti on it, none of that shit. But it looked like dirty and old and rusty and shit like that. So I'm walking up to that, and I'm like, I'm not walking up to it. I'm kind of ignoring it. And as I go up the hallway, like that's where the train is, going up the hallway. I'm not paying attention. So I make a right. I go in the kitchen. I remember vividly. We used to all drink all the same jug of water. Just tell you how it is. We drank the jug of water, and I'm thinking I'm drinking water. I'm like, this doesn't taste like water. I look over. I look above the fridge. I go back down. I drink some more. Then I realize I'm drinking fucking milk. I only like milk. I put that down. I look back. It's still there. I drank some more water. I drank some water. I put the water back. I close the fridge. It's still there. I walk up the hallway. Now I'm going back down the hallway, close to the room. Right before I turn to the room, I look. The door open, and it's like a big ass light. And it's like, what the fuck? So it's like a big ass blinding light. I turn back into the room because I can't stand to look at the light like that. I get back in the bed. I look up, it's still there. I keep peeking, it's still there. Eventually I fell asleep. When I woke up in the morning, I remembered that shit vividly. That's what happened. That's what I saw. It wasn't no bad dream. That shit was real. That shit was there. You can say what you want. You can laugh all you want. It's a laughable story. That shit ain't never gonna seem believable.
I mean, it's all the folklore, man. It's all mythology.
Eddie said if demons are real, would it be easier to see them under some psychedelic drugs like LSD or mushrooms are really, really strong, man? Yeah, that's what I heard.
Nah, I've never been.
No, but I'm saying I heard that though. I heard like niggas like seen some shit.
That's a fact. That's true. Psychedelic drugs could take you to another realm you ain't never experienced before. It's a feeling you ain't never had before. That's a fact.
Like this before. Them psychedelics, yeah, they hit my soul.
You ever got to that point, Alton?
I never did psychedelic before.
Oh, okay.
I want to, low key.
But
DMT psychedelics like mushrooms too, right? That falls in that category.
DMT is real. DMT is real. It sounds crazy. It's real. They real.
What is that?
Yeah, DMT. You can even search that on Google. That's real, boy. They elves. Like when people do
elves.
DMT. Yeah, elves. DMT is a psychedelic. So it been now. This is what I'm getting at. So if you got millions of people in the world, everybody obviously got their own brain, different thoughts, and different type of whatnots. But if a large group of people come out and say they seen these same type of elves and whoop-de-whoop,
yeah,
come on, man, doing these psychedelic drugs, there's some shit out there, boy. That's some shit.
No, it's definitely shit out there.
Shit out there, boy. It's another realm of thinking.
Like, but y'all gotta see that movie Nope, bro. That shit crazy, bro. It's like the possibility.
What is it about?
So long story short, Nope is about aliens. That's what it's advertised as. Like if you watch the trailer for it. Actually, if y'all don't care, it's not about alien. What is an alien? But the shit is not like a alien that we think of. You know how like you usually see like UFOs? Maybe think. You know how we see UFOs and like they the little discs and shit. We assume there's little green niggas inside of there chilling. Yeah. What if the whole thing itself was actually the fucking alien? That'd be kind of crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's basically the premise of the whole thing itself.
I'm straight. I see what. Nope.
Yeah. It was like if you look at it in this basically like a little eye hole basically, it'll fucking eat you. But if you don't look at it, you don't pay it no attention, it won't do nothing to you type shit. It's actually really, but it live in the fucking sky, so it's like how do you not look up? You know what I'm saying? Some crazy shit like that. It's real crazy. It ain't Jordan Peele best shit, but it's pretty decent.
Oh no, Get Out was clearly his best shit. Us is like
that movie
you had to try to understand Us.
That movie you describing, the way you described it, sounded like a knockout version of World of Worlds.
Yeah, something like that. It kind of people was comparing like a new age Jaws type shit because the way the monster kind of is, that's kind of how it is.
Yeah.
But it's
I probably gotta check it out.
It's straight.
I heard reviews about it. It's straight.
Yeah, it's straight. It make you think about something.
And Jordan Peele ain't no flopper though, so he probably ain't gonna never flop.
And Alpha name alone. These niggas twerking on us. That's crazy. He said Us is like a Shyamalan movie. Yeah, I agree. We had advertising in my neighbor city for like 3 years in advance. I wanted to see Nope. Oh yeah, go see it, bro. That junk good, bro.
Ghost. Y'all believe in
Yeah,
ghosts?
all them demons and shit. That shit crazy to think about.
I don't believe in ghosts because the demons are real, so I don't believe in ghosts because of
How
that.
you don't believe in a ghost? You saw a ghost train.
But then again, I say a ghost train. That's
Yeah,
just what I
I
call
was
it.
just about to say
That's just what I call it.
I
though.
knew
At
I
the
too
same
about
time,
to
I don't
say
know
that
what
shit
it's
though. I
called.
said it.
Look,
That could have been a spirit alone. I still never figured out what that. Because remember that part where the door opened and I saw that blinding light shit. Like I never understood what that light meant. I always took it as God is protecting me because I never
Hell
feared
nah,
it.
Vic was getting fucked with by Pennywise, y'all. Vic was getting fucked with by Pennywise. Oh shit!
I don't know.
Vic was
Got
getting fucked with
punched in
by
the eye, started seeing
Pennywise.
stuff.
Pennywise.
Nah, I remember walking down the train. I told that bit out about homie who said he would fly, and that bit Vic. This nigga suffers from a rare case of being a lame ass nigga. He didn't believe that shit either.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas get high and start imagining shit. Like
I don't smoke though, so I don't know what to tell you. I was full, bitch.
I know, like you know, I don't know, but I don't know how you don't believe in ghosts if you know demon real though.
I think ghosts and demons, from my understanding of ghosts and demons, it's two different things. A demon is a spirit. I don't think that's what a ghost is.
Damn. So what a ghost is if it's not physical?
I mean, can't you technically see a ghost though?
It's not physical though. You can't touch it. You can't move them.
Right.
And
it can't touch you. I don't know. Ghosts probably are real. Cause the way I see things nowadays, bro. You know what? Ghost is real. The reason is the way I see things nowadays. I don't think a word would exist if something didn't have an attachment to it. That's the way I see shit.
I think ghost is just a general word for demons, angels.
Yeah, it's like it encompasses
elves,
all of
some shit. Some
anything
crazy,
niggas can't
a ghost
explain.
don't have to be a bad thing though.
It
Because a
don't.
ghost, you can see the ghost of your mom or something. If it, like,
Yeah,
you know
it
what
don't
I'm
have
saying?
to be a bad thing.
Right. Demon, that's a difference. Like a demon is different. A demon is it's
I
different.
don't really see that as being different though.
Yeah, a demon is different because you can attract demons to yourself. A ghost is something you probably might have feelings
Think
for.
about it. Ghosts could
or
be
something
nothing
that
but
you might possibly be fearful
leftover spiritual energy. Let's be honest. Demons are the same thing, basically.
Yeah, demons are the same thing. I see that as leftover energy.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can attract, at least from what I believe, and know out the word, you can attract multiple demons for you. Because like if you get into drinking, you become a person who has a drinking habit. Demons or a demon or multiple demons will attach themselves to you and influence you to multiply on that same act that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Demons are there for the worse, not for the better. I never heard a good demon before. So demons are there for the worse and not for the better. So demons are spirits that only influence. They can't make you do nothing, but they're in your head, they're in your ear. It's like it's like, you know what I'm saying? They're psychologically there. It's a spiritual thing with a demon.
Yeah.
A demon could like boost you up. Like you so mad at this person. Like a demon could like, oh, this person at a tipping point, and demons keep on coming around. Every time that person make you mad, and then so many demons attached to you, you get so many thoughts like how you want to kill this person that you actually go and do it. That's demons. Demons are there for the worse, not for the better. A ghost is different. Like I said, I can see the ghost of my mom or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or a ghost train or whatever the case may be. You can see different ghosts. A ghost might not necessarily be a bad thing.
Eddie said in Japanese lore, if you live a real foul life, you become the demon you're acting as. That's crazy.
You become what?
The demon you're acting as. Like basically, if you live a really bad life, you become the demon you was acting as.
That's kind of like Light Yagami when he became a Shin Megami.
Oh, you do? You fucking bitch! You spoiled it. I don't care.
No, I didn't. That's not what happens at the end of the anime. That's what happens at the end of the manga. The anime has a different ending.
I do. He said no.
Yeah,
I didn't.
So watch that. You ain't even watching it, dude.
I am. I was casually. I haven't watched it in like a week now. But where I left off at, the girl and him was chilling by the bars. I told you, and then they were trying to figure out. He was asking the Shinigami like, "Oh shit, if you can see another Shinigami user, would you let me know?" He was like, "Hell no, I won't tell you." That's like the last thing I seen.
Oh yeah. You talking about the pop star hoe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bring us home.
Definitely pretty good.
Bring us home, my man.
Ain't much left to say, man. It's Talk No Jutsu. We back on. Shit, to be honest, I really don't know. Saturday night.
Appreciate you for hanging out with us, Eddie. Y'all gotta get on this multiverses,
you,
bro. This shit actually tight. Bro.
I already downloaded this. I'm gonna fuck with it.
Yeah,
bro.
I just downloaded it.
I'm gonna fuck it. I'll download it. I'm gonna fuck it.
Here we go, that gay shit. We can come back tomorrow if y'all boy want to, man. We'll get some more topics. You know what I'm saying? Eddie, man, send your boy out of Discord and we'll throw you in here with us, man.
Yeah, if you want to talk.
Send your boy out of Discord in the comments, man.
Yeah, shoot your Discord and we'll add you in this episode if you want to talk.
Or create a Discord and we'll add you in, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I forgot to get to